can finish part 2. Finishing part 2 is very, very important for us. We can all understand the whole concept of this healing better. So now today is going to be the healing of sugar in the blood. I hope yesterday was somehow or other you could understand how the sugar gets into the blood system and how we classify them. Today will be a little bit more, a bit different. Okay, let's give 2 minutes and we'll start. We'll start at 8:10. Let more people get inside. This class is very important for a lot of Indian people and also a lot of Americans. Lots of sugar. Lots and lots of sugar. Lots. And their sugar is based on corn, because corn is cheaper than sugar cane. They've got huge corn farms. In Asia, sugar is from sugar cane. Asia. Very little from coconut, palm sugar. That is there, but very little. But sugar cane is huge. You find lots of factories. Even if there's going to be a coconut sugar, it's just going to be a home industry, a small industry, that's all. But cane sugar is huge, very, very big companies. In Malaysia, we do not have any cane factories. We buy the sugar, raw sugar from Fiji, from Australia and other parts of the world, and then they process it, refine it, that's all. You get a raw sugar, which we can use to drink, but here everybody wants sugar to be white. It has to be white. So the white sugar comes being processed. So they just process sugar. And the whatever it comes out goes with molasses or brown sugar. Brown sugar. The white sugar is a crystal form of the sugar. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Nothing else. The brown sugar may have potassium, may have iron, may have calcium, may have all other parts. That's a good part. But when you put the same amount and get the same sweetness, you're also putting the same sugar. There's no difference. Okay, but the plus part is you get some potassium and calcium and things like that. It's like sea salt and iodized salt. Sea salt comes from the ocean, right? Rock salt. And the sea salt will have other ingredients. Not only sodium chloride, but magnesium and whatever the sea water comes with. Now when you go and process the sugar and make it white sugar, or you iodize the salt, it's processed, made of like that. That has got just iodine, because you put iodine inside the salt. We have Himalayan salt, it's pink color, because some of the minerals there have made the sugar pink. So you don't even get sodium chloride, but you get something apart from sodium chloride. That's how it works. Okay guys, understand? Okay, 1 more minute before we start. Sir, my mom completely stopped coffee, sugar. Her sugar level is normal now. Does she need to take medicine as per? Now, whether you take medicine or not is up to you, my friend. PVH don't do that. You can say, okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to half my medicine now and see how's my sugar level. Maybe after 1 week, you say, I'm going to take 1/3 or 1/4. And maybe I'm not sugar. It's you decide. We don't tell you. But you must do something. Reduce the sugar or something like that. And then will happen. Right? You see, remember this, medicine we don't tell. You can take if you want. Okay? So stop, maybe take 1 day, stop taking medicine and see how the sugar level is. Then you decide for yourself. Diet is number one importance for sugar. For most kind of disease. Amparani, Aruna Devi, good evening sir. Thank you for guidance of my son, Parthik in the morning. All my family members are sitting for the blessing tonight. Okay, sit down. Sit down as you wish. Let's see. Who is this? United Kingdom. That 44,000. Good evening. So happy. Gurni Purnima. Sir, everybody is a teacher. Everybody can be a teacher. Simple. Be a PVH teacher. Good evening to the best teacher of the world. Come on, la. Where got best teacher, la? There's so many teachers around. So grateful for all your teaching, dear sir. Happy Guru Purnima, Prana while healing, Siva. Come on, there are lots of teachers out there, okay? Don't worry. You can be a teacher, you're also a teacher, okay? Everybody can be a teacher, everybody is a teacher. When you teach your children, you're a teacher. When you teach a neighbor, you're a teacher. Tell something good, people follow your teacher. Okay. Start having pain after handover worn and affect to my friend. Madam, read I am, madam. Here may be white magic, so read I am. Today it rained in Kotakamaning, Shalam. Thank you, sir. This one person who always want rain in Kotakamaning. And it's very difficult to rain there. Very difficult. So much of negative because there are 3 or 4 temples in the same place. Hindu temple, Christian and Buddhist or something like that. And a mosque. So lots of negative energy. You always clean the place to get rain there. Best scientific healer. Teacher healer. Come on, like guy. Everybody can learn lah. Simple one. I do take from the YouTube only one. Nothing. Okay, guys, let's start. But remember, I was doing this 10, 15 years ago. I'm not doing it now. Almost 20 years ago, I started. Remember, I told you I bought the book for coloring. And I start learning. There's the book on coloring. Coloring a human anatomy. I took photocopy and I start coloring these things. I learn each and every part. Very intricate. Very, very intricate. Okay, good. Thank you very much. So you start and the inner world will give you. You do bad things, the inner world will also give you. Simple as that. A lot of inner world bad things, they will come. It's like you want to learn how to smoke, you start smoking, a lot of guys will start smoking. They come, all smoke. And then next level, going on drugs. Next level, something bigger. That's all. You want to drink, there are a lot of guys out there to teach you how to drink. You understand? But very few guys out there telling you not to teach, not to drink. To drink, a lot of them. Not to drink, not much. But to drink, a lot of people. Come. Let's enjoy. Come and join the fun. Get worse. We are already bad. You come bad with us. You know, it's like going for gambling. A lot of people come and teach you all the bad things. Lots of guys. But to teach the good things, not many people. So you start now. Start going out and teaching good things. Right. Everybody can be a teacher. Now today it's called PVH Food Series Diabetic Sugar in Blood Part 2. Sugar in Blood Part 2. Thank you very much for joining back again. Thank you for coming back. Now we're going to go straight to Part 2. We're not going to go to all the mumbo jumbo stuff you all should know. Diabetic. It's a name given by people, science name, but you got many things. Okay, like in Malay they call kencing manis. That means your urine is sweet. Tamil வந்து சக்கரை நோய். Tamil, I think so. Chakra no means sugar disease. Chakra means sugar disease or sweet disease. Okay, so like that. So lots of name, diabetic, and they call it diabetic mellitus also, to do with your gastronormal thing, something to do with food that you eat. That's gastronormal diabetes. Okay, right. Next, type 1 and type 2. There's also juvenile diabetes. They also can put in one of these things, and also pregnancy diabetes. Okay, so we understand all of these things. Okay, right, good. Next, sugar issue with pregnancy, and this is a word called diabetes, very famous. More and more people are knowing about this every day, but very few are finding the root cause. Very few want to find the root cause. Very few don't know the root cause. Very few says, I'm looking for a medicine to cure it. I don't want to change my lifestyle. Give me a medicine and I must be fine. That's what I'm looking for. A lot of them are doing that. A lot of them are doing that. So remember this, my friend. You must find the root cause, or you're going to end up taking medicine for the rest of your life. I'm not joking, I'm serious here. Okay, right. Next, diabetic, bloodstream, glucose level, liver, hypoglycemia, pancreas, type 1 diabetes, chronic disease, so many names, sugar, type 2 diabetes, polyuria, diabetic retinopathy, polyphagia, obesity, gastronomial diabetes. So lots of different names for the word diabetes. Metabolic disease. Maybe something is not metabolizing very well. It's not able to take the sugar, so we call it metabolic disease. Your metabolism is not completed because of something is wrong. Okay? Right. Next, Diabetic classification based on glucose only, not fructose or maltose or galactose in the blood. It's only on glucose. The machine you put inside, it measures glucose, not this guy. These guys are hiding somewhere. So this guy can be equally high. That guy can also equally high. You take a fruit, the glucose goes higher, but fructose stays there. It will not show in the reading. So you must be very, very careful. It's not total sugar. It's glucose level. Okay? Right. Next. So this is a way of measuring glucose. It's a glucose test, not fructose or maltose. Number one is called fasting glucose. Fasting glucose. You fast for 8 hours according to the law of the medical field. You fast 8 hours. You come back, take your blood and send. And you go, if you're above or equal to 126 milligram per deciliter. That means, you see, it's all about concentration. In one liter is so much. Okay, then you go to 1 deciliter. It's like millimeters, centimeters, decimeter, meter. Understand? So it's all about function. So like that, you got 1 liter, deciliter, centiliter, and milliliter. Understand? So different. So deciliter is just a little bit bigger. So 10 deciliters make 1 liter or 1 meter cube. If you take 1 meter cube means how? You take 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, like a big box. Another box. You must understand this. Then you know what deciliter is all about. Otherwise you don't know. Okay, let me take this box. I take this box. Okay. Okay. 1, 1, 1. Okay. So this is 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter is 1 meter cube. Deciliter means 1 liter. Liter means if I take how do I take 1 liter? Mineral water bottle. Okay guys, I couldn't find a mineral water bottle in my house. Okay, right. Now I got this olive oil. Okay, this olive oil is 500 ml. 500 ml. So 2 bottles becomes 1 liter. Now I divide this by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. That 1/10 portion is 1 deciliter. Okay, that means this bottle I must cut in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this much of blood must contain 120 milligrams of glucose. Got it? That is the measurement. That means this much of blood, 1/5. I take 1/5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This much of 5, 1/5. This much of blood. This much of blood, I take the blood, and inside the blood, when I go to the lab and I measure and do all these experiments and do all this machine, it must be 126 and below to say that I'm not diabetic. That's a deciliter. If you take 1 liter, you time by 10. That means 1,260 milligrams of sugar in 1 liter of blood. Okay, understand my friends? Easy, simple. That's all the measurements are. Don't panic by saying, wow, what is this big measurement? That's all. Okay, now for pre-diabetic, you're in between here. And then below 120 milligrams, you're pre-diabetic. Yes, you're borderline. You're fine, but borderline. Below 100, you're normal. Now, again, there's another one called non-fasting or random glucose. If you're not fasting, they come and take some glucose at this point. It should be below 200 milligrams. In 1 deciliter of blood, there must be less than 20 milligrams of sugar. Then you are fine. You're diabetic. This one they don't care. You're much more. That means your body is not managing the sugar. The insulin is not coming the right time to bring the sugar down. It's always high. Understand? So next one is oral glucose. They actually give you glucose to drink. They give you glucose. How much is glucose? They give you glucose, oral glucose, and they take a certain amount. They drink and they wait for 2 hours. After 2 hours, they will see, take the blood upwards and send. Now, it should be 149 to 199. milligrams per liter, per deciliter, then you're fine. Now, you're pre-diabetic. That means if you're above 200, that means you are considered to be diabetic. Your digestive system, which includes the liver and your pancreas, is not able to manage this sugar and bring it down to below 140. You are pre-diabetic. Above 200, you are diabetic. That's all. Okay, my friends? Understand? Good? Right. Then comes the other one. They call it HbA1c. Now, your red blood cells will die every 100 days. They die. Where they die? They die in the spleen. And the spleen will take the iron and recycle back, and whatever the thing is sent to your liver, we call it bilirubin. And through the hepatic duct, it throws the bile into your food, in the duodenum. It throws them away. And when that doesn't work, then your whole body will full of bilirubin. You got jaundice, eyes becomes yellow or yellow because this happens, okay? So now, during this time, the blood lives 100 months. So what they will do, 100 days, approximately, so 3 months. So what they do, they take the blood sample and they will go and check how much of sugar is attached to the red blood cell in 3 months. That's the answer. So they're not going out. They are stuck in the blood. They take liquid form, but they also stuck in the red blood cell. So now red blood cells will say, now if it's 5.6 to 6.4, you're pre-diabetic. But you're 6.5 and above, you're diabetic. But there's not much sugar in your body, but there could be sugar in the red blood cells. That's what they call HbA1c. Hemoglobin attracts the sugar and it stays there. Okay, understand, my friends? Okay, so don't worry about all of these swings. You take a diet, all be fine. No gulab jamun, no glutinous rice, no durians unnecessarily, and all that you do, you'll be fine. Okay, this is how they do it. The glycolated hemoglobin. Glycolated hemoglobin. Hemoglobin full of sugar. Sugar is stucking and following together with the guy that is stuck inside. You know what I mean? So it doesn't do its good job. So these are the different ways of checking how bad you are in terms of. But don't worry about all this. Don't panic. You can do it with diet. Diet change. Right. Next, symptoms of diabetes. Number 1, all of these things. Feeling thirsty, sharp weight loss unnecessary, violation of bones get affected by all of these things, and numbness in the fingers, constant feeling of hunger, hungry. Eat not enough, hungry. Next, fast food goes up very fast, get tired, you cannot see very well, you cannot see all the numbers very well. Treatment with the thing, active sports, healthy goes down, and sometimes man can also have erectile dysfunction. You cannot get erection from men. So that's why all men will go look for Viagra. There's one man, sir, please get me Viagra. I'm in Malaysia, I must go and see a doctor, and doctor must give prescription to buy Viagra. I cannot go and tell doctor, I'm too shy to go and say, I got erectile dysfunction. So he said, buy in Indonesia. Indonesia, they sell in the street. So I bought and gave it up, said, take it, keep it, sir. Enjoy yourself. he got from the Indonesia, they sell in the street. They call it Viagra, they call it Ubat Kuat, they call it Kalis. There are so many different types of to solve your erectile dysfunction. Okay? Right. So why sugar is bad for you? Because of all of these things. You go crazy, you feel sleepy, you feel tired, or your heart starts to problem, your blood pressure goes up, and your tooth will start to decay because too much sugar in the blood. The blood that comes with the tooth is called sugar also. It comes in out there, and all sugar will come out and cause a lot of problem. And the bacteria, why it decay? Because the bacteria love the sugar. Bacteria love the sugar. Now imagine all the sweat can have sugar also. Your urine can have sugar. Your sweat can also have sugar. All of these bacteria will come and start eating. Your body will start to itch. You feel numbness. Okay? Now all will happen, Why sugar is bad for you? All of these things again. For the man, for the ladies, the same problem. Ladies got much more problem. You can have things growing in your private part. You can have a lot of yeast growing and fungus growing in your vagina and a cervical. That's where the problem starts. When people come and say, stop eating sugar immediately and things will become better, because sugar comes out in the sweat in that area, in the fluid, and these are the food for all the yeast. When you make bread, you put yeast inside. What's the yeast doing? It's eating the sugar in the bread and converting it to alcohol or something close, but you take it before that and you cook it. Otherwise, it'll become alcohol. Understand? So even the fungus, when you take a bread and leave it there, you cover it, don't open up. After the expiry, the fold is full of molds and fungus are growing on the leaf. Where they came from? From the mold. They don't die at 180 degrees C. Remember this. So like that can happen to ladies, and you got itchiness in your private part. Man can have a lot of infection because the urine can have a lot of sugar, and that sugar can be infection, and infection can happen because bacteria loves sugar. In fact, if you're diabetic, you have a small cut, you may not feel it because your body is becoming so numb. And when a small wound happens, where there's bacteria everywhere, and they're outside, the fluid that comes out is sugar. They eat the sugar and they start eating off all your part. You won't even feel. Sometimes it's going inside. You don't even know. It's going inside. You see something, but inside is going on. So you must be very, very careful. You must be super careful about this. Okay? Especially people who are diabetic. And the only way is now, they cut a leg. Cutting a leg is fine, but that area they cut must heal now. Because the bacteria is outside. They cannot do anything. If inside they can put antibiotics, outside they cannot put. They cannot put anything outside. Like coronavirus. Coronavirus is coming to the outside. The mucus must come out with all the white blood cells coming out to kill them. They cannot kill them, and they slowly go into your lungs and infect all the lung area. That's why people get a breathing problem and they can expire. The lungs cannot breathe very well. So these are the issues, my friend, you can all have. Because they're coming on the outside, not the inside. On the inside, they can put antibiotics and this and that to help fight the whole system. When the outside, what can you do? And outside, the sugar is there. The sugar is there to keep them alive. And yeast now love sugar. Now, if you are making a bread, if you want the bread to become faster, put some sugar inside. Put sugar and mix it. Because the sugar is ready to eat by the yeast. You put yeast with the bread. That's why they put some sugar inside so they can make faster. So you put added sugar to the proper yeast, but you put just bread alone, it takes maybe double or 3 times the time to make the same thing compared to putting sugar inside the whole thing. Okay? Right. Next, again, stress. Stress can affect each and every part of your body, including your digestion, your enzyme, your hormones. Especially when you say, I don't want to live anymore, I don't wish to live. What's the point of living? I better die. Oh, when you say all the things, very nice. Every part of the body is listening to that part. And they're all now planning to kill you. They're all planning to kill you, my friend. They're all planning to kill you. This is what happens. So please be careful. Stress can be work, family, nervous, headache, healthy, stress due to businesses, trouble, fatigue, pain, crisis in work, sadness because somebody died away, you feel miserable, despair, mind, unhappy, danger, worries, going to all kind of therapists, not working, overwork, difficulty, working late night, not enough sleep. So many things that happen, emotional, just name it. All these things will affect everything. Remember the girl was telling about high blood pressure high? They took the one and blaze away and burn away all the emotional entities and the pressure became normal? Like that. Lots of energy is outside on your aura and it affects the physical body. Now the energy body is affected, your physical body will get affected very soon. Just they follow up. So you must take the one and start healing all of this part. Okay? Right. Now, does sugar cause diabetes? Yes. Yes. This cause, not only sugar cause diabetes, it causes obesity because of the fructose. It causes uric acid. You get bones and all start paining because this sugar is 50% fructose, 50% glucose. The glucose will go in the body. Excess glucose will become fat. Excess fructose will become uric acid, fatty acid, and triglyceride and glycerol. And glycerol will add to the fatty acid and become triglyceride. So please remember this, my friend. This, not good. Brown sugar, not good. Jaggery, not good. You can put whatever name you want. It's still the same. The fructose and all won't change. Nothing will change. It'll be the same. You drink milk, you got galactose and glucose. Not too bad. No fructose. Milk has no fructose. Honey, super duper. Somebody was telling me today. They bought Maluka honey. Very good, very authentic. Coming from some island, Maluka. Must buy 200 ringgit. One bottle, 200 ringgit. Very healthy. You see how they market all of these things? Does the money go to the bees? You pay 200, how much of that money goes to the bees? How much of money goes to the conservation of bees around the world? Maluka honey is coming from bees. You see how they put all of these names? Can you imagine? Let me see if she answers the call. She's one very difficult person to get. Very interesting. Very interesting girl. She's trying very hard to lose weight with Maluka honey. I said, it's not going to work. No, she doesn't want to take my call. You see, you must read, you must understand how people go through in life. Because out there's a bunch of people saying all kind of stuff because they won't take money from you. They just won't take money from you. Hello, madam, how are you? Okay, you are talking about me about Maluka honey, eh?
Yeah.
Is it a small can or is it a big thing that you bought that cost you so much money? 100 milligrams or 250 ml?
Yeah.
Half of this bottle. It's 500 ml. Okay. And how much it cost you?
It's almost 200
200, almost 300 ringgit lah. Almost 80 US dollars. Okay, where does Maluka honey come from?
From GNC product.
GNC product coming from USA or some other country?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. So imagine there are so many hundreds of people drinking Maluka honey. You think there are so many bees out there and flowers out there to give you the Maluka honey?
No.
And that country is a 4-season country. Only springs you got flower.
Correct.
Only spring. And it's so cold out there. How much of flower? This is the thing that you have to ask question. And you're buying it to reduce the weight.
Yeah, doesn't reduce my weight.
That's a reduce the weight, huh?
Yeah.
Did you put on weight or not? Did you put on weight or not?
Actually, when I'm taking the fruit juice, yes, I do.
Or fruit juice you put on weight?
Yeah, I put on, actually, I don't eat rice, I don't take anything except the fruit. But my weight is increased too.
Exactly. You know why? The fruit juice got 50%, maybe much more in fructose. And that becomes fat and uric acid and go on. You also telling me about you have knee pain or drinking the Maluka honey. You have knee pain, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't have, I put the lemon.
Lemon with Maluka honey, eh?
Lemon, yeah, and then I boil it with the honey. Then I will take with the empty stomach.
Empty stomach.
Then I put, yes, correct, empty stomach in the morning. So I tried this for 1 week. And then when I go for walk, I noticed my joints all start pain. Then I, even at night also, I used to rest off. Then I noticed and then I stopped for a few days and realized this is the cause of my joint pain. Then I immediately stopped everything.
And then you started with Nelika.
Yeah, then I tried Nelika, India Nelika.
Nelika, big one from India. They call gooseberries. Gooseberries? Amala. Sorry, Amala.
Yes.
The big one from India.
Right.
Hmm.
Yes. I even went and bought the Amala, the one which is the big one. I tried it. It's the same. It's making my tongue even stable. And it's very, I couldn't able to walk. So
See,
I stopped immediately the reaction after I consumed.
people do not understand all of these things. People do not understand. Because one fella said, and everybody follow, Manuka honey. They do not know it's still glucose and fructose.
Not at all. Let me tell you, even I go to the nutrition and the doctor says, take fruit juice in the morning.
Fruit juice in the morning, a doctor telling you, huh?
Yeah, and they asked me to take a fruit juice in the morning, which way it's good for your skin, grow, everything, but it didn't help for me. It increased my weight.
My friend, let me tell you, fructose is all sucrose. Sucrose is 50% glucose and 50% fructose. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. Now you stop everything, huh? After PV, you stop everything, huh? Very good. She was telling me this happened today. I was so shocked. I said, why? See, outside there, people want to sell you something. Oh, this one is so fantastic. It's just a business. They don't care about your body. They don't care if you put on weight or not. They don't care. Huh? Anyway, I'm telling you, this is the cause of diabetes. You can say whatever you want. You can fight with me. You can shout at me. If you don't want to agree, go and have your sugar. No problem. Eat. No problem. Okay? Like that. Raw sugar, evaporated cane sugar, corn syrup, honey, monos, agave, nectar, molasses, syrup, maltol, fruit juice, concentrated, brown sugar, dextrose, fructose, carob sugar, sorghum syrup, beet sugar, maple syrup, golden syrup, whatever you want to name them. Confectionery sugar, icing sugar, cane juice crystals, invert sugar, grape sugar, malt syrup, date sugar. Yeah, sometimes you go, they sell you date, they accept date and give you a small cup and say, this is the date sugar. It's very good. My God. So guys, I hope this becomes a very good lesson for everybody who want to lose weight. If you want to lose weight, fine. If you're working very hard, you're a farmer, take all. You need the energy to burn. You need to burn that energy. Construction worker, he's the one who should eat all the fruit juice, the manuka honey, and all the good rice, and with durian and the mangoes. He can eat. He works very hard. He burns. He doesn't have enough. If you're an athlete, you're a football player, you need this thing. You need the energy. You need to run and you got to do this stuff. Yes. Not the IT guys, not the guy working in the house and staying in the house in the lockdown and putting all kinds of stuff. No, not people like you. Okay, guys? Next, excess of this can cause diabetes. Eat what you only need, not more than that. Right. Now look at all of this. Diabetes risk. Chocolates, colas, and muffins, and sweets, and ice creams, and all, no? See now, this one guy testing using the PVH spleen arm test, okay? Testing the canned drink. Let's watch. Fizzy drinks are mostly acidic. Fizzy drinks are mostly acidic and full of sweetness. PVH spleen arm test. Mr. Bundy is here. Mr. Bundy is not part of our team. He doesn't know anything what we do. He was a man who did all the audio. He's part of this team here, okay? Mr. Bundy, we do a small experiment on you. He doesn't know anything else. He doesn't know what PVH, huh? You're going to close your left hand. You're going to put it here. And this hand up, please. This is what we call Prana while healing spleen arm test. Why the spleen? We'll explain to you. Many of you know. Newcomers may not know, okay? All you do is when you hold it there, take your hand and put some force. I'm going to put some force, Mr. Bundy. You stop me as much as you can. I'm going to put very hard. Okay, I'm going to put my hand, I'm going to push. Okay? One is very strong,
Like a spring, because it's very strong. Again, okay, again, Good Monday, strong, fine. Now Monday is just going to hold the Coca-Cola. Okay? The same thing I'm going to press now. Cannot. The longer he holds, the weaker one day becomes. See? The longer he holds, one day becomes very weak. Hey, Monday, come on, Monday. What is this? Come on, try a little bit. Coca-Cola. You upset Coca-Cola company, no. But it's not very good. One day's body does not like the Coca-Cola. It's trying very hard. Yes or no, Monday? Can I have a glass of water, please? Water, just water. Oh, yes, that's fine. That's fine. This is coconut water. Because you think, oh, he's holding something, he's losing concentration. Everybody can argue and say many things, fine. I'm not. So one is going to hold a bigger bottle, it's very cold, one day. Hands up, please. Higher, please. Good, Mati? Good? Better. Now we're going to give both Coca-Cola and the coconut. That's okay. Boleh tak boleh? Tak boleh. You cannot hold this thing. So the awareness has to come. Then I am holding something that does not work. My body doesn't like this. And how many people are putting this into the body? Maybe once a day, maybe once a month, once a week, twice a week, and it's just going inside. Now who has to manage this? Who has to manage the body? Who has to manage this? Not you. No. Your stomach, your pancreas, your liver, your whole blood system. Did you ask them, can I have this? Did you ask your pancreas, did I ask this? Do you speak to your pancreas? Start speaking to them. First you say, pancreas, please forgive me. Okay, Mr. Mandi, where's your pancreas? Very good, he knows where the pancreas. Where's the kidney, Mr. Pancreas? Where's the kidney? Oh, very good, he knows. Many people don't know. Mandi, hold the pancreas. Pancreas, please forgive me. I'm taking something. I am taking something that you don't like. Because of this, to work harder for me every day. Please forgive me. Like that, we have asked forgiveness for the part that we have inside. Yes or no, guys? Yes. This all will teach you. It's not going to run away. Don't, oh, I am strong. My pancreas is very strong. I have Malay pancreas, they are very strong. I have Indian pancreas, very strong. I can eat gulab jamun every day. No problem. Understand? And Indian people, when I go to India, after dinner, they need sweet something. What are you doing? You go to America, there's dessert. Yes or not? What dessert? Hot chocolate and creme brulee. They put sugar, they burn. Yes or not, my friend? They put sugar and you're putting all this inside. Now who's going to manage this? Your mouth likes this, but the system inside likes you. And this is the thing that over the many, many years will catch you. You cannot run away. Ask somebody, hold the pancreas, I need you. I love you. I can take care of you for the rest of my life. From today onwards, no more Coca-Cola. Yes. You have to make a promise to your organs. Not normally we put so many things that it's not the Coca-Cola, it's Sprite, it's Pepsi, it's all these fizzy drinks that we put inside. Okay? Now one more thing, but yeah, you put that there, I'm going to do another one of you. Okay? Simple. But yeah, all this. All this hands, please. Oh, you just hold up, you know it's cool. Say can. But can also be Milo, can also be Nescafe. You many things, you become all the same shape. You know? Hands up, please. Okay, right? Betul? Cannot done. Again. Okay? Taking this, I'm just giving water. I would have covered this just now, but I didn't do it now. Difference. Maybe you think, oh, my mind, I can see this now. Usually we cover it up so people don't know. Okay? So Mr. Mandi, please open this. He doesn't know what he said. He thinks Coca-Cola. I then for me to know. This is very good about this. get angry with me. One day's body cannot drink. Your body maybe can drink. I don't know. One day is not one day. Put one day you put. 100 is very good. Okay, put ice. That's what they were. Isotonic drink. Say. Very good. It's good for sports people. You replenish your what? You replenish your ionic or whatever they say. All kinds of stuff. You play badminton. You put badminton and you put underblood. Yes or not? Running ions. Put it up there. Put up. Now he knows. He says it's good for me. Say that it's good for me. Yeah, try to say whatever. Cheat yourself. Cheat your mind. It's good for me. No 100 plus. I must put back the whatever inside. Because you lose your when you play game, you sweat. So you want to put it back on ice or drink. Okay, put down. Okay. You know why it's not good for you? Sorry, it has got carbon dioxide. It has got what, madam? And the body is trying to throw away the carbon dioxide. This is an acidic drink. It's not an alkaline drink, it's carbon dioxide. If not for the carbon, maybe it's good. If you remove all the carbon dioxide, it's isotonic. It has got all this sodium and potassium and all. No, but nobody sells you without the carbon dioxide. Why? Carbon dioxide is a preservative. It stays there, it doesn't get spoiled. It can be there for 1 month, 6 months, 8 months, even a year. It will not get spoiled because of the carbon dioxide. They're going to do it. Okay? And it's funny, you will be 100 plus. Now that he knows about it, you know what he should do? Buy fruits, eat. Buy fruits.
Okay guys, Satholi, remember this, it was a small test done in Singapore to show that the food, one was Coca-Cola full of sugar, the body doesn't like it, and then you did with water, it was fine, and then we did another one 100 plus. 100 plus is full of carbon dioxide, and lots of feeding the carbon dioxide are full of sugar. It was under something they only have glucose and fructose and whatever you want, okay? Now look at this. It's a fruit, and sometimes this fruit can spike your sugar level in your body. You can spike it up, like that. A banana, okay, It's a simple banana. Can a diabetic eat this? Can a diabetic patient eat this? Okay? Now you can put smoothies, you can do whatever you want. Banana split, to put ice cream and smoothies, add banana into lots and lots of things. But are they good for you? Question you have to ask yourself, can I take this banana? How much of banana can I take? Okay? We're going to come to a small little workshop done in Rajkot in India. This means pre-diabetic or pre-diabetic. Let's see what happens, okay? And healing is also involved. We heal the pancreas and see the difference. Let's spend some time to understand this, It's very important. We've got lots and lots of videos on this, done on the spot in many parts of the world. You give medicine for diabetes? Yes. It's diabetic and it takes medication. Now, okay? Okay? So I'm pushing, stop here. Good. It's strong. Banana. This man is diabetic, he cannot hold a banana. Diabetic. This is sugar. You say whatever you want. Many people eat meat and eat banana some more. What's going to happen? So now I put half banana. Oh. Hi. Coming down. I give you quarter banana. Okay. Okay, sir. It's better. Yes or no? It's better. I can hold it harder. See? Stop. Coming. Good. I can do this. This. Anybody talk about banana? Because this is sugar. Now, bring it. Chiku. What's in chiku? Sugar. You want to eat it. Sweet chiku. Not sweet, you don't eat. Chiku not sweet. I don't eat. Yes or no? Yes, not. Up.
and half banana. That's it. You're not. You must understand, sir. Don't look outside, look inside you. Don't eat cancer and eat whatever you want. No.
Medicine ખાવાની જરૂર નથી તમારી અંદર જ જુઓ કે બોડીને શું રિક્વાયરમેન્ટ છે.
Understand? It's very important that you must control your diet. Your sugar, I am not eating sugar. No.
ડાયટ પર કંટ્રોલ કરવામાં આવે તો બોડીને સ્વસ્થ રાખી શકાય છે.
No. Think about it. You have to be free, no eating. No, I am not eating this. No jaggery.
ગોળ પણ નથી ખાવું.
No jaggery. Jaggery and sugar is the same.
ગોળ અને શુગર બે સેમ જ છે.
Jaggery is very good. Jaggery is natural. You also have to sugar in water. Or natural, I drink sugar in water. What do you think?
આપણે શેરડીનો રસ પીએ છીએ શું છે? નેચરલ શુગર કહીએ છીએ.
It's still sugar. You can say natural. But it's still sugar for the body.
આપણે કહીએ છીએ નેચરલ છે પણ છે તો શુગર ને.
So today I am here to teach you this thing. So you can avoid such things and become healthy. That's all.
સર હું બહુ શું શીખવું છે કે શું ખાવું જોઈએ ને શું ના ખાવું જોઈએ જેથી કરીને તમે હેલ્ધી રહી શકો.
Cucumber. Cucumber. Good. Very good. Somebody take cucumber.
Lot of people chewing tobacco. Even he is having
I know. What about that? Come. Why you cucumber, madam? You like it, madam? Huh? This cucumber, that's only one. Cucumber. Put everything. Put cucumber.
કાપી કોઈ ડેમોન્સ્ટ્રેશન કરે છે.
Up. Up, sir. Up, come on, up. Good. If you're hungry, eat cucumber, not banana.
ખૂબ કરાય તો કાપી ખાઓ બનાના.
Exactly.
એટલી શુગરના પેશન્ટ છે એના માટે.
This is no sugar, but it fills your stomach. Stop eating.
કાપી લાવો વોટર છે પણ
Carrot is sugar.
અને બનાના શુગર છે.
Carrot is sugar.
ગાજરની અંદર પણ શુગર છે.
Please understand, I'm very hungry. Take cucumber and eat. Low calorie, no sugar.
ભૂખ લાગે છે તો કાપી સુધારીને ખાઈ શકો.
Just must be travel. Cannot. Do it, sir. So let this be all your diabetic. You must find what food I can eat to reduce my calorie, must reduce my sugar. Don't put sugar food inside. Healthy doesn't mean you must eat sugar. No. Yes, sir. Huh? Thank you. Eat cucumber.
he is having tobacco and
Now we're going to heal the pancreas and we see how it's going to work.
ડાયાબિટીસ
Same man.
તો ડાયાબિટીસ અત્યારના સમય એકદમ કંટ્રોલ આવી રહ્યું છે અને એના રિપોર્ટ સાથે લઈને આવે છે ભાઈ એટલે ખુદનો એક્સપિરિયન્સ છે.
મારા ફોન છે ને ત્યાંથી જગ્યાએ ને લિંક શીખવેલું ને પછી લિંક કરતો હતો ત્યારે 25 એમ 19 એમ એનું 8.7 હતું ભેગા સર્વર પછી 7.72 અભી આયા અભી કરતા.
Very important. If the sun can produce diet even better.
9 months ની અંદર એનું એક્સોડેટ છે કે પેન્ક્રિયાસ 80% 90% એક્ટિવ થઈ ગયું છે એટલે કે ડાયાબિટીક પેશન્ટ શું ના કહી શકાય એટલે 8 મહિના કન્ટિન્યુઅસલી એ હીલ કરે છે
અને
I can show you.
PVH અને સર આપણે હીલ શીખવશે કે
I can show you now.
કરી શકાય.
I can show you now. Huh? Come here. Put here. Put. Huh? Hold. Balance. Hold. Okay. And up. Okay. Stop. Coming down. Okay. And then this down. You know, down. Completely. Stand here. Hold the one. Ask his name.
એનું નામ પૂછો.
Again. Put here. Put like this.
કેવી રીતે હીલ કરવું સર શીખવે છે.
Like this. Straight. Feeling one. Become as powerful as required. To heal. Uncle Alex. Pancreas.
હીલિંગ પણ તમે પાવરફુલ થઈ શકો એટલા પાવરફુલ થાય. અજયમાંના 8 years ને હીલ કરો.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep on doing. Now this young boy is now eating Mr. Ajay's pancreas, the one responsible for producing insulin.
जो इंसुलिन क्रिएट करे છે એ પેન્ક્રિયાસ ને ત્યારે
There's a lot of acid blocked. When a lot of acid is blocked, okay, block means the pancreas cannot work. It says I am type 1. Type 1 means pancreas is not producing insulin.
આપણે ખ્યાલ છે કે ડાયાબિટીસ 1 ટાઈપ 1 ડાયાબિટીસ હોય છે એ પેન્ક્રિયાસ જે એક્ટિવ કરી શકતો નથી ઇન્સ્યુલિન જનરેટ કરી શકતો નથી.
One, every equal to that, okay? And then stop. Only stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. You can do this yourself.
તમે પણ જ્યારે કરી
There is
શકશો.
no one saying one becomes power with my pancreas, my father's pancreas, my mother's pancreas. Anybody?
તમે જ્યારે પોતાની પેન્ક્રિયાસને હીટ કરી શકશો કોઈ પણ બીજાની પેન્ક્રિયાસને પણ હીટ કરી શકશો.
3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep on doing. Now this boy is now eating the pancreas of Mr. Ajay. This boy can be anywhere. Can be
એ કોઈ પણ જગ્યાએ હશે એ
anywhere.
હીટ આવી શકશે.
So now I'm testing pancreas is here.
જે લોકો નીચે બેસી શકે છે પ્લીઝ એ નીચે બેસે જેથી કરીને ચેર પર બેસી શકે બીજા લોકો જે નીચે નથી બેસી શકતા. I request all of you જે નીચે બેસી શકે છે પ્લીઝ એ નીચે બેસે.
All the block is gone now. Now, what
સર
happens?
એનું ચેક કરે છે પેન્ક્રિયાસના બધા બ્લોકેજ અત્યારે રિમૂવ થઈ ગયા છે અને હાથમાં
So now the pen is ready. It's ready. See now, I'm not talking. You can ask him. Say, good sir, very good now.
It's a result. A boy ખાલી બસ એક મિનિટ પણ પૂરી નથી થઈ. એક મિનિટની અંદર પેન્ક્રિયાસ કેટલું એક્ટિવ
I'm
થઈ
giving
જાય.
him, I'm giving the full banana.
સર એને આખું બનાવવા આવે છે.
Aye.
સી એનું પેન્ક્રિયાસ કેટલું એક્ટિવ થઈ ગયું છે.
I'm giving you the full banana.
હવે સર એને ચીકુ આવે છે. સી એનું પેન્ક્રિયાસ 100% એક્ટિવ છે.
That's what you must eat. But if he doesn't eat this, good for him.
એ કદાચ નથી ખાતા તો એના માટે વધારે સારું છે.
It's good for him. You don't need this. You don't need this. Right? Don't eat because somebody give me banana, somebody give me this. Only finish so the back is not healing. The more you start healing, the faster the back heal itself. That's all.
તમે આની ફ્રૂટ છોડી દેશો અને જો તેને કોઈ વધારે પ્રોબ્લેમ છે અને રેગ્યુલર બેઝ પર જો પેન્ક્રિયાસને નીચે આવે છે તો વધારે સારું રિઝલ્ટ મળી
You
શકે.
must control the desire from the mouth. But now, see, I'm giving you this now. Okay? Let's see. Too much. Too much pure sugar.
ઘણી બધી શુગર છે એની અંદર જેના બોડી પર લાગે છે.
Understand? Thank you.
Understand, guys? Our spleen arm test is like magic. It'll tell you exactly how much you can eat, how much you cannot eat, what you can eat, what you cannot eat. Okay? First, we started with a big banana. He failed. Give you one quarter banana. It stood. And the other one, he cannot. And then after but the chiku, he couldn't take it because chiku has got much more sugar. So then he started healing his pancreas, and he could hold the whole banana with the chiku because they're natural. But then we brought the peanut brittle, the peanut one I showed yesterday with a lot of sugar, and it failed because that's really pure sugar syrup, hardened like a crystal, and it failed. So like that, you can see all of this sugar-free. Sugar-free means what is still sometimes it still tastes sweet. What have they put inside this thing to make it sugar-free? So you must always be careful. Some of the sugar-free has got something else, some kind of sweetener that can go in your body and mess up your kidneys and mess up your liver and everything else. So always don't listen to them. Limit the sugar intake. We will come and teach you how to do that. Limit your sugar intake. Okay? Right. Next, type 1 diabetes. Okay? Now, type 1 diabetic is pancreas makes little or cannot make insulin at all. They've lost the power. The beta cells have lost. You've got a beta cell and an alpha cell. The beta cells are the one that producing the insulin. They said, I cannot produce anymore. Either they work too hard to do all kind of work that we put in too much sugar all over the years in our lifetime, or some autoimmune system is coming and blocking it from working, or some kind of a bacteria or something has eaten up all, or our own immune system has eaten up all the beta cells. They are not working anymore. Like that can be because of there's no insulin coming into them. That's type 1. Type 1. Okay. Next, immune system can also attack the pancreas cell, our own immune system, because of our wrong emotion. I don't want to live anymore. What's the point of living? I wish I'm dead. What's the point? When you start saying all of this, our immune system plans to do something to kill you. Your thoughts are very important. Your whole system works in a thought form. Next, this can happen to children called juvenile diabetes. Children, they're born and they don't have, maybe all the pancreas and beta cells are not developed, or they're not working, or something's blocking them from working. You've got to find this out very easy for children. A lot of children have got juvenile diabetes. Next, insulin allows the sugar to enter the cells in the body, because when too much of sugar in the blood, they must go into the body and be taken away. They have to be taken away. That's all it happen. And also, your body needs energy, or they're stored in the form of glycogen. Okay? The enzyme, now we talk about enzyme, so the insulin will do this job. Okay? Now that's where the insulin is. Now that's your alpha and the beta cell. Okay? Beta cell is the one that gives out your insulin. The alpha cell will give a glucagon. That's the one that gives the glucagon. Okay? Becomes glucogen. We'll talk about it in more detail in the so the pancreas will shoot. The green one is the one pushing inside all the digestive enzyme. These cells here, this is the one going to the blood system that goes to detect the sugar, and more of them will come out. And if you take too much of sugar, one fine day it says, I'm too sorry, my friend, I cannot work anymore. I cannot work. I'm going to stop working. I cannot. You're asking, breakfast you ask me insulin, lunch you ask me insulin, dinner you ask me, tea also you want insulin. Every time you put a sweet inside, I can't take this anymore. And then say, I'm stop working. I'm stop working now. That's where the trouble starts. That's type 1 diabetes. No choice but to put insulin externally into your system. No choice. So please be careful. Don't overuse this organ. It cannot work forever. It cannot work forever. Okay? Right. Next, symptoms of type 1 diabetes: extreme thirst, increased hunger. After eating, you feel hungry. Next, dry mouth. Next, upset stomach and vomiting. Severe case of upset is very severe case. You start vomiting and very severe case. Okay. Frequent urination. You go urine because when you frequently, because the body says, I don't want the sugar. Throw it out. So the body is always thinking. So the mind, the brains, with the pituitary gland, the hypothalamus, and the kidneys all working. They detect the blood sugar. Hey, there's too much sugar. What do we do now? We cannot send because there's not enough Indian national, there's not insulin to convert them into fat, or not able to go into the cells. So now throw them away. So the kidney said, okay, throw, urinate, drink water, urinate. The way of reducing the sugar concentration in the blood. That's why you urinate frequently at night. You get up, you urinate 4 or 5 times a time sometimes. So you can't even sleep. That's why the blood says, bring the sugar down. There are many ways of bringing the sugar down. One way is urinate. Next one is for insulin to come and convert them into fat and adipose fat and things like that. Okay? Next, unexplained weight loss. Your weight started getting loose because there's not enough insulin. Then the body will start taking from all your body weight. Next, fatigue, getting tired. This is unexplained because now it says, hey, I need take, but there's no insulin. So it's starting all the fat, convert all the fat, then they lose weight. Fatigue, always getting tired because the cell has got no glucose to work. Glucose is the energy stuff. It's the fire that burns, the wood. You put a fire, you need the wood. You need the oil. For the car to drive, you need petrol. You need diesel or petrol. When you don't have diesel petrol, what do? The car don't run like that. The cells need glucose. Glucose is the energy, the feeding, like how we feed the car with petrol. The the body cells are fed with glucose to do the work, to burn and become energy. Right. Next, blurry vision. Your vision become blur. They don't have the power. And you got many words for that. Cataract starts to form. Next, symptoms of type 1 diabetes continue. You got skin infection, itchiness of the skin. Bacteria start becoming powerful because the sugar comes out from the sweat and it starts becoming like that. Next, infect the urinary tract. The urine comes out with sugar. And sugar, as I told you, is the food for bacteria. And bacteria are everywhere. Right in your toenails, right in your hands. Right in the mouth. We got millions and millions of bacteria in the mouth. And all of this is food for them. Okay? Next, infection of the vagina for the female. They're always wet. And inside them, the cervical and all coming out, and a lot of fluid comes out, and all the yeast infection and all the bacteria. So somebody got a lot of infection and a lot of irritation in that area. Something can be very bad. Ladies have called me, sir, I cannot stay this. I got scratch. Yes, because of the sugar level in the blood, in the body. Okay. Next comes the mood swings. The sugar is not properly. The brain cells don't work. The brain needs a lot of sugar to go inside the cell. Now the insulin is not there. What happened? You get mood, you go crazy. So next time in the office somebody starts screaming, please understand, it could be diabetes, it could be sugar issues, the sugars are not going to the brain, it cannot think. The brain takes a lot of sugar for its work. It has to work. It's like a CPU of the whole body. Next comes bedwetting for children. Because they have to go to the toilet, they have to bed wet. Next, rapid breathing. You're breathing very hard because you will throw away all the carbon dioxide because something is not wet. A lot of carbon dioxide, anaerobic reactions happening. A lot of carbon is being produced. There's not enough oxygen. You got to breathe and breathe and breathe. The cells, I say, I want, I cannot find. And it goes to an anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration with oxygen, anaerobic respiration without oxygen. Next comes the fruity smell of the breath. Breath of fruit because the sugar starts coming on from the saliva. Because insulin is not removing them. It smells like sugar. Right. Belly pain. Pain in all the belly area. Next, cure for type 1 diabetes. Diet control. Diet control. But I think nobody wants to do diet control. Everybody looking for a magic pill. I want a magic one pill, I should be okay. They want a magic pill. They don't want to go to, they still want to have the 5 idlis in the morning, the dosa, and the masala dosa with potato, 3 times of carbohydrate, put big rice, 3 parts in South India, and even Malaysia, and North India, lot of dokla and all kind of stuff. Especially if you're a vegetarian, you end up taking lots of carbohydrate. Lots of carbohydrate as a vegetarian. The non-veg, at least got some meat and some carbohydrate. For a non-veg, for a veg, it's just carbohydrate in all forms. Especially when you go to South America, they have tapioca, big time tapioca. You can pull like a glue. You can pull them like starch. Even the Chinese people, when you go to Chinese food, when you eat all the meat and all the cooking, they put a lot of starch, corn starch or tapioca starch, and it's like very watery, especially the shark fin soup. Can any Chinese disagree with me? How many Chinese are here? Can any Chinese disagree with me that shark fin soup is made of corn starch or tapioca starch, and the amount of carbohydrate and sugar is unimaginable? That's what they do. Especially when you go to India, and they all say, let's make the soup, eat soup. I said, I'm not touching the soup in India because they put a lot of this corn starch. Especially Chinese restaurant in India. Hey, Aruna Rajendran, can you please follow the class and talk about auntie and uncle all? Please follow the class, please. Don't mess in between the class, please. Uncle, auntie having this problem, la, doctor repentant, la. You can put this question in the group that you are in. They'll answer you. Let's learn about this, my friend. Why don't you follow the class? Learn from the class. Any Chinese disagree with me that you put a lot of cornstarch and you put a lot of tapioca starch in the food when you cook in the restaurants? to give you the greasy feeling about something nice. No Chinese, Chim Kalin. Yes, it is. Yes, lot. Gabrieli from Brazil. How is your tapioca? What's the name? Kiso cheese. That's Indianized Chinese, sir. Yes, you're right. Let's focus on the class. Yes, focus on the class. Learn something here. Then my auntie this. I think people don't understand what I'm teaching about. That's the whole trouble. I'm not Chinese, but I agree on the thickness. Yes, madam, they put a lot of starch, and that itself is full of rice. It's one bowl of shark fin soup, or even some soup, is eating so much of rice. Can you imagine? You put a soup and you still eat so much of rice. What's going to happen? Diet control. And this is going to end up having a lot of issues on your pancreas. Okay? Finally, insulin injection. No choice. You got to go and do insulin injection. It's not going to be easy, my friend. I know people just put so many points. Before lunch, they put. Before dinner, they put. Lunch, put. Breakfast, they put. For the whole life. It's expensive, they put cornstarch. Yes. And some of they also put in lots of things like make ketchup and all. They put all of these things inside to make it thick. So remember, it's all starch, Lucky they don't put this cornstarch as rasam. Indian people couldn't find a cornstarch, I think. So rasam is just water, and the bad thing is they put this what do you call this tamarind. Minus tamarind is a good food. Minus the tamarind. Put your pepper, put your garlic, ginger, that's fine. And put coriander leaves, and that's a good soup. Minus the tamarind. It's fine, it's good. Koi tiao basa, koi tiao basa, koi tiao basa. All the basa means the wet koi tiao. Yes, I'm not saying no. I'm saying that if you're working very hard, then you can eat whatever you want. Take the starch and put inside and drink it and go to work. In fact, it's a much better food for people who are construction workers who work very hard. Give him a cornstarch and make him drink. Once again, cook the cornstarch and give it to him. He's much more healthier. It's cheap carbohydrate. It's fine. It goes and burns away. It burns with all the work that he does. Yes. Okay? Now, this is the main cause of your diabetes. Sugar. Rice. Glutinous rice. Chinese. Lo mei kai. Lo mei kai. Gary Chong. Lo mei kai. Coming from what? Lo mei kai is all coming from glutinous rice. Even the one that you pack, you pack the chung, I think you pack with the leaves, and it's all glutinous rice. But today, of course, they make with so many other things. Now they make with a lot of millet and things like that for health purposes. In fact, when you open up the chung, you can see the salivary part of all of this thing. It's all the liquid starch is coming out. You can pull out. You can just pull. It's very good for people who work very hard. All of this food is good for people who work hard, not for people who sit down and work in the office. That's what people mostly do nowadays. It's all a laptop. In our country, all the construction work done by Indonesians and Bangladeshis and Pakistanis and Myanmaris, because they are much more healthier, I think, because they work hard, they eat, they work hard, Okay, now even sometimes you're pregnant, you can also have you can have also some kind of a diabetes. You can have to do some kind of a injection and get into the whole system. Right. Let me call somebody. There was a lady, she just got delivered. She was diabetic and they wanted to put her into insulin. Let's talk to her. Huh? Let's talk to her. She had diabetic issues when she was pregnant. She's not answering. Let her call us back. Okay, so this can happen also to a lady who's got pregnant, having some sugar issues in the body, the blood system. Because the baby thinks the whole hormonal changes start happening. The baby might be pulling too many things, and let's see how it works, okay?
Hello, sir.
Madam,
Sorry, sir.
during the time you were expecting,
Yeah.
you had sugar issues, right, in the blood, right?
No.
But you were talking to me, you said sugar was high or something like that. You want to take some insulin, no?
No, sir. The sugar was when I went for the urine test, because every time we go for a routine checkup, we
Right.
have to do a checking on the urine.
Okay.
So there was one time during the MCO time,
Uh-huh.
my urine showed sugar.
Okay.
So I did some healing as per what you guided me, sir.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went for a sugar test. They will give us the strong sugar drink.
Mm-hmm.
You have to drink and do the blood test before and after.
Okay.
So I healed everything. Then I went for the test. It was showing normal. My sugar was normal. After that, sir, from that day until my delivery, my sugar was normal only.
Okay. What was sugar reading?
It was quite high, sir. I think about 8 or almost 10 or 11, something like that.
Okay. And then you start healing and you became fine.
Yes. They have a color code, sir. So mine was already like green.
Right.
This is already high.
Right.
Yeah. So after that, sir, actually what happened? I was eating dates.
She was eating dates. I told you, date is
Yes,
super
yes.
sugar.
Yes,
Stop
sir,
playing
I
the
was eating
fool.
Dates. That's why I was hearing your class and you said that dates is very much high in fructose actually.
Fructose and glucose. Super duper high.
I was eating dates. And sir, how many I used to take? I used to take 4 every day because they say it's good for the baby.
My God.
Then
What is wrong with people?
they say like what you mentioned in the class, the iron, potassium, those kind of things, minerals. So I was taking dates, 2 in the morning, 2 in the night before I go to sleep.
With milk.
I don't with milk.
Indian flour. Dates and palam palamam. Palam palamam.
But milk I won't put sugar, sir. But because of the dates I was taking 4, suddenly my sugar went up. That was the only thing I was eating differently when I was pregnant.
Then after you stop all the things, you are normal,
Normal, right? I stopped my sugar, sir. I stopped sugar, and then I reduced rice at night. I don't take rice. I took this one, atta dosa. This is just made of atta.
Right.
And then I
Wholemeal dosa.
Wholemeal dosa, and night no rice. Then in 2 weeks my sugar was back to normal. Until delivery, it was okay, sir.
So what did you eat? What did you eat? Diet control and?
Diet control. I healed my eyes. And first of all, I read forgiveness for my organ.
Okay. Read forgive the organ.
Yeah, I read forgiveness for the organ. Then I healed my solar plexus, my physical stomach, my navel chakra, and my physical liver.
Pancreas?
Pancreas, I read forgiveness and I healed also.
Right. See, these are the things that are involved in the sugar in the body. Your stomach,
Yes.
your solar plexus, your navel chakra, and your pancreas and your liver.
Yeah.
Understand?
Physical liver.
And when you put the wrong food, what can they do?
Yeah.
Milk is sugar, And putting 2 dates and with the sugar, can you imagine what will happen?
Yeah, super, very bad.
Yes, date is one of the top. Next come grapes. Next come raisin. After dates are raisins. Because it's dried, it's concentrated sugar in the mouth. You put a resin, it's so sweet, and people want to buy raisins that are very, very sweet.
Yep.
And you're putting all of this fructose and glucose, and if you keep them, they'll become alcohol.
Yeah.
In the body. The fructose becomes alcohol in the body. You know that?
Yeah.
You'll come to that. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
See? So she managed it. She healed her pancreas, she asked forgiveness, and cut on all her diet control. No more rice. Once a rice, and in the evening was just a whole meal dosa. That means whole meal pancake. She made herself, and she's fine. So these are the things that you have to do. Diet control is very important, my friends. Diet control. Don't look for good food. Good food is always bad. You can take all the good food, and when you fall sick, the medicine is the most bitter of them all. Medicines are all bitter. They say they put a plastic piece and put it swallow inside. You can't even put a paracetamol. You can't do that. Even for a small baby, they put Panadol syrup, paracetamol syrup. They add sugar and let the baby drink it. Or a child, they cannot take it. It's so bitter. Medicines are mostly all bitter. It's kasayam. For the even Ayurvedic is all kasayam. Putting in the mouth is all very, 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 very bitter. So must be very, very careful, my friends. Okay? So remember, diet control and ultimately insulin injection. Of course, you can go and if this is the normal way. The PVH way is of course healing solar plexus, healing stomach for digestion, healing your pancreas, healing your front liver, side liver, back liver, and if you want, you heal the navel chakra for the whole digestive system of the small intestine and the big intestine. That's what you do. Because enzymes come from all of these places to do the thing. And remember, dates are very, very high in sugar. Next come the raisins. Be careful. Be careful, my friend. I'm telling you. Don't buy the grape. They say they got tankai one. No, that means tankai means got all the grapes like that, so nicely. It's coming from the tree, or they pack nicely, fantastically, and then you start doing it. No. Please be careful. The olden days, grapes were all full of sugar. They put sugar all around it. I still remember a small boy used to eat a lot. If we don't have this tankai one, all like that packed. In India, you still get that. You can get them all. No, it's like hard. You got to break it up and eat it. It's very hard and full of sugar. So please be careful when you put dates in your mouth. Right. Next, main cure for type 1 diabetes is this the main cure, which is an insulin. Main cause and main cure. This the cause, that's the cure. This the cause, that's the cure. Okay, guys? Next, ladies will also have that, like what she went through. And not knowing the people say lots of them when you're pregnant, you must eat this, the baby will be fat. They told my wife to eat avocado. So baby will be born fat, but baby born my color. No, my wife is fatter than me. People my color. So I said, you didn't eat the avocado. That's why baby is not your color, my color. So all of these things that people thought from. So genetics. You cannot change genetics of color of the people by eating the food when you're pregnant. Come on. Right. Type 2. A little bit more serious. Now, cause of type 2. Number, insulin is too high in the blood. Too high. Too high. Too much of insulin. Okay? Does not enter the cells. Called insulin resistance. Insulin got nowhere to go. It's just pumping because the blood says I need insulin, too much of sugar. But the cell says I cannot go inside. The cell says no. I don't know why. They cannot come into me. I block. We call it insulin resistance. So lot of sugar and lot of insulin compared to type 1. Type 1, sugar is there, no insulin. We talked on the class yesterday. Remember? The insulin was going up. Remember? So when it goes down, something happened. Now there's too much insulin, but the body or the cells on your brains and everywhere is not receiving. That's when you feel tired, sugar goes up, you don't know what to do, insulin is there, but nothing happened. So why is this happening? Okay? Now, type 2, liver, pancreas and liver is working. They're working fine. They're giving whatever you want. Just the cells cannot enter the cell. Just that the insulin cannot enter the cells. They're blocking it. Blocked like that. How? Symptom of diabetes. Symptoms appear slowly, not immediately. Over the years, slowly happening. Okay? Being very thirsty, frequent urination, just like that. Now the body must throw away all the sugar through the urine. Okay, thirsty means drink more water, urine. Drink more water, urine. In fact, sometimes when urine, you can find ants come in the urine. Ants will actually go to the urine. That's the first choice. You know that, oh my God, ants are coming to my urine. Something is not right. There's too much of sugar in my urine. Then you know, you confirm that you have got diabetes. Type 1, type 2, don't know. Then you go and do a test. You do an insulin test. How much insulin is there? Type 1, there will be 0 insulin. Type 2, there will be lots of insulin. Then you know, type 2, type 1. Very simple to find, okay? Next, feeling very hungry, like always. Want to eat, because the cells ask me food. Hey, they said, I want food, I want food, I want food. Because the insulin is not there. I want food. So make you feel hungry. The brain goes and say, hey, come on, I need the food. But eat, more insulin come on. Eat, more come on. So it's always like a haywire, all going haywire. Next, feeling very tired. Of course, the cells have got no glucose. They are feeling tired. Next, losing weight without trying. Because you start taking all the fat start going down. You'll find suddenly people getting thinner and thinner and thinner. Because I want the energy. He's not eating enough. So the body says, hey, let's take from the fat. But the fat comes out, fat converts all the fat to glucose, but still not going into the cell. You understand, my friends? The cell wants the food, but I cannot go inside. I make you eat, not enough. So I take it from the fat cell, from the body. That's why you go thinner and thinner and thinner. It's a different kind of thinning. You're like tired, you look something wrong, like that. Having sores, healing is very slow. You have a wound, it doesn't heal very easily. Because a lot of sugar comes up from the blood and things starts happening. Okay? Cuts and bruises even heal very slowly. Sometimes you got mouth ulcer, it doesn't heal very easily. Because sometimes it's so difficult to heal because the sugar is coming on from that part and a lot of bacteria in the mouth, especially the mouth, my friend. It's not easy. And you can find all kind of bacteria and virus become heavy. Then you got candida virus as well. And also the ladies from the private part. And then blood, eyes. Eyes you cannot see. Something is wrong. Too much of sugar coming into eyes and the whole thing got messed up. Sugar is bad for everything. For the brain, for the heart, for the vascular system, everything. Okay? Numbness in the hands and feet. You feel numbness, something is like that. You don't feel sensation. Because the nerves are all dying now. The sugar goes and take over all of this stuff, my friend. But still eat sugar. You don't stop. You still want to have a coffee with 3 spoons fig. You still want to have a coffee and you still want to have a tea and you put sweetener. Oh, I still want that. Why can't you say, no, I'm not having this anymore? You have to decide. I'm not having this anymore. I'm stopping. I'm not having my rice. I'm not having my gluten rice. I'm not having lomekai. I'm not having a shark fin soup. I'm not having a koi tiao basah. I'm not having durians. I'm not having my bananas. You have to do. You got to find the vitamins and the minerals in a different way. Not from fruits, from somewhere else. Okay, so we'll talk about it later on in the class when we talk about vitamins and minerals. Okay, we'll have another class called vitamins and minerals. I still have protein. I still have got minerals and vitamins. And also I have another class that talk about fibers. We will talk about soluble fibers and fibers that come onto things. Some fibers can go in the blood system. It can do a lot of things. So we need to understand all of these things. Right? Numbness in the hand and the feet. Symptoms of type 2 diabetes. And it's happening very slowly. Not immediately. Slowly catching up. That's why your HB1AC slowly goes higher and higher and higher. You guys, too much of sugar. The blood will catch them and keep them to help you to reduce it. Now it goes up and up. Hypoglycemic and all kind name they give like doctors give. Okay. Now this what happened. It's a normal cell. Okay. It's a nucleus. Okay. Signal coming from the cell and allowing this to open. And now the sugar molecules go inside. Okay. Sugar molecules go inside. Insulin goes inside. Sugar goes inside. So the transporters of glucose coming inside. Now this guy will have to open to allow this from happening. Glucose down is center of the cell. Glucose bind to transporters and go inside. But this guy must give a signal. When this guy don't give, that I think is normally because of some kind of a dark energy, some kind of black magic, some kind of energy failure, or some very severe emotions. This can make that happen. Okay. Now when that happens, you see The glucose are outside. I cannot go inside. This is the glucose. The original of the glucose turns active. They all close the thing. These guys are not working. No signal coming from the cell to absorb it. I think it's a lot of emotion to do with type 2. Type 2 is emotion and dark energy. A lot of black magic, a lot of curse in the family. Something is happening, something not right. You're sitting down there, you're on grief, so the body doesn't work. Everything goes wrong. Malfunction of the receptors. Cannot go inside. So you feel tired. The cells have got no energy. So the signal, the brain says, I need more, I need more. You be hungry, you're eating. So the glucose becomes more. Insulin becomes more. Because the pancreas is working, your liver is working. You start getting out, but nothing is going inside. You feel tired and tired and tired. You don't feel like doing anything. You feel lazy. Something's happening. Right. Next. So we got, and then finally end up becoming obesity, inactive, aging, medication, rare disorder, hypertension, and all of these things will tie with type 2 because of insulin resistance. Insulin cannot enter the body, the cells. You know how many billions of cells you got? You got 50 trillion cells plus 50 plus trillion cells. Like all of them don't take the glucose that you eat. What is going to happen? The whole body will crumble down. The sugar goes up. Everything goes up. Okay? Right. Next. Insulin, sugar storage is fat. Cell resist insulation. Make insulin, food, and feeling tiredness. Now all your sugar is now going to become fat. All your sugars are going to become fat. That's why you become go bigger and bigger and bigger. Something is not right. Something is going wrong. Okay, guys? Understand? This is what you call insulin. Go back and check your emotion. Remove all the emotions that you have. Take the one and blaze away and burn away all the negatives I have in my energy body, astral body, and mental body. Start blazing them away. That's the only way you can do. Do emotional freedom healing. Accept what's going on. Accept the job. Don't stay. Accept the husband. Accept the wife. Accept the children. Don't get upset and mess yourself up. It's very important to do that. Okay? Right. Next. Sugar during pregnancy. Sugar during pregnancy. During pregnancy, the placenta makes hormone that cause sugar in the blood to go up. It's called gestational diabetic. Okay? Normally, the pancreas can make the insulin, but due to some reason, it cannot during pregnancy, so the sugar increases in the blood. Okay? The patient has already had a diabetic issue before the pregnancy. They already some kind of a pre-diabetic already in the level there. Okay? Or the body weight more than the normal before the pregnancy or pre-diabetic. They were big obese and they get pregnant and lots of issues. Lots of issues happen. Okay? Now this is question. So they always check the urine. They check the urine, they will check the blood. They do so many tests for them to make sure the body doesn't get whatever kind of blood system, the sugar will go through the placenta and go to the baby. And the baby can get affected by all this excess sugar in the body. Too much of sugar. The body system, the sugar body system is not just going to work. It has got its own system to make sure all that happens. Okay? Right. Now this is good. 5.0 is good. Right. Next, gastro-diabetic. I did a good job. I couldn't get it. When a woman's pregnant, the woman makes more hormones. So she's making more hormone. The woman has higher blood sugar. Sometimes these hormones affect the pancreas. The pancreas protocol also affect the whole insulin production. So lots of things going to a woman is so sad. She goes through so many things when she's pregnant. Not easy. And then emotional, fear. What's going to happen to the baby? Is the baby okay? Is it normal? Is it? And they do a test and found out, they found a test. The baby's heart is pumping very little. Something. Do I have to do an abortion? Or so many things people go through, my friend. It's not easy. With all these things today, it's like going through a stressful event. With all the tests and all, we send the baby's test to Australia, and they come back. We know, it's not good. Take the baby out. Lots of things happens. Of course, they're saving the baby, but the stress the people go through during the time of pregnancy today is different from those days. They want to know beforehand when, and some Indian fellow will say, cut the baby on this time exactly. Then the baby comes out. No. It doesn't work that way. So what go to? When is the birth date? 2 days from now? Is it cesarean? Overdue? they're having premature birth, so much issue a woman goes through during the time, okay? Not like that, Gestation, now high blood glucose, bring extra glucose to baby, causes baby to put on extra weight. So many things happen, my friend. So many things happen to a baby during the mind, okay? You know that infant also have, now the mother have not enough sugar, she breastfeed, the sugar is not going, baby go through another issue. So sad. Can you imagine, guys? All of us have grown to this age. What our mothers have gone through, what we go through as a child to become what we are today. Just crazy. Just crazy. We're talking about a small part, We're not talking about ATP, ADP, and all the energy of the glucose and glycol and so many things. So many things are happening in our human body. Start from the baby in the stomach, and the baby comes out, the mother must have enough sugar to give the baby must grow, not enough. Somebody buy the milk, it's fortified with all kinds of extra sugar inside. So many things happening in the baby life. Now, juvenile diabetes is very, very sad because children are having diabetes at this young age. So sad. Very sad, my friend. Maybe we have a cure for that, but somebody must start coming to learn from us and start doing the healing. Okay? Can happen to children at a very young age. The cells, the pancreas cells could be damaged internally. Okay, for some reason. Next, the cells in the pancreas could be damaged by bacteria. Okay? Also can be due to past life issues. We believe a lot of this is past life issues. We've seen a few. We even healed one in two guys. One in Palma, Mallorca, and the other one is in Mexico. So they think something to do with something. Sad part. Insulin every day. It's not easy, Small child. One of my staff had a child. That time I was not a healer. Long time back. 30 years ago. And once we are for dinner, she said, she'll come. So every daughter, she's in the car. And she got to tie the thing and she got to put it inside and do it herself. She got to do it herself. One for breakfast, one is for intravenous. She got to put insulin. Nowadays it's much easier. Something goes inside. It's much more easier, like a small thing goes inside. Today is much more advanced. Those days it was not like that. They have to actually put an injection and you could sterilely take care of it. And the best part was when she was a juvenile and until about 18 years old, she was getting free insulin from the government. And after that, she becomes an adult. So it's a different story entirely. She got to pay for the insulin. So a lot of things. Some governments don't even give this. Malaysian government is not too bad. They give you this thing until you're an adult. If you're a government father, a government servant, even better, Right. So like that, So small children, they do themselves, they do themselves. They put it inside. Symptom causes, so many causes, Children must drink water and so much of issues, my friend. You can't eat what you like. No ice cream, no all this fizzy drink. They can't. Not even cake. Because there's sugar inside. You got to be very, very careful. Of course, you take the injection, but you can't do whatever you like. Destroy the pancreas cells, cannot produce insulin. I think if we bring somebody, we can try to help them, to rejuvenate and find out if there's any past life issues blocking this from happening. Like that. So now, these are the red color ones are producing the pack. Now, insulin producing cells are destroyed. These are the beta cells. They're destroyed. So they cannot produce insulin. So whatever they eat, the sugar is just in the whole body. And they must add. Lucky thing, man has found a way to make insulin. And apparently it comes from the pig's pancreas. They extract it from the pig's pancreas. So my friend, we must all be nice to all the pigs of the world. They're giving us pancreas for people who are having joy. I'm not sure whether they've made it artificial or not, but I think it comes from the pig. I didn't do any research. I know it comes from the pig. Okay? Right. So like that. So insulin saturated in the bloodstream. Blood capillaries come, but there's no insulin. Okay? Right. It's for insulin producing cells. They're not working anymore. Now we got the beta cells and the alpha cells. Beta cells give insulin. They give you glucagon. Glucagon. Okay? Right. Diet control can control the sugar level in the blood. Yes, you need to have diet control. For whether you have insulin or not insulin, You got to eat the right amount of carbohydrate and sugar for the work that you do. You can't just eat whatever you like. Like this. You can measure and find out. This is one of the good ways of measuring your sugar level to find out what you have. So use this as a guide to find out how much you need, what kind of sugar you need every day. Are you too much? Stop eating. Stop eating. Do one in the morning, one in the afternoon or evening. Don't do it every day. You find it, you make a plan. I'm diabetic, my sugar is high. Yes. Don't eat anything for the next 6 hours. And check and see. It will definitely go down. It will go down. Definitely. Unless type 1. Okay, it will go down. Exercise. Make the cells ask for the sugar. Exercise. Walk. Not brisk walking. Walk. Walk means walk with the hands up and down like that. Make everything move. Let the muscles take the sugar from the blood. Okay. If you want to lose weight, don't eat any carbohydrate. Exercise, and now the sugar will come from the fats of the body, which is all around, that has been formed because of too much of sugar over the many years. Next, you do a blood test and find out yourself what you have. It's not very expensive. Now it's very affordable. You can buy your own and keep and check as you want. Okay, right. Now check the sugar level with the kind of food you eat. If you have too much of this, check and say, wow, 105. Okay, I'm not having anything. You eat something that's got 0 calories. Eat something of 0 calories. Go and find out what got 0 calories or low calories. Like cucumber is low calorie. Eat those kind of food. Okay? Right. Next, the sugar keeps on coming. Stop eating anything to do with calories. You must follow some rules. You cannot eat and find something to come from outside. You cannot. You cannot find something from outside. Find from inside you. What do I have to do? I'm having this habit of taking sugar in coffee. Stop your coffee. Stop your coffee. You must say, I'm going to stop my coffee. I'm not going to take this. Don't try to put sweetener and cheat yourself, because sweetener is going to go to your kidneys and going to go liver, and other harm is going to come over the many years. Okay, if I eat this kway teow, no more kway teow. No more spaghetti. You make half it or 1/3 it or 1/4 it. That's all I'm going to eat. Follow. No rice means strictly no rice. You must follow. Fruit, fruit is a lot of calories, a lot of fructose and glucose. No more. No more Maluku honey. Let it be in New Zealand. Let the breeze use that. No more honey. Start. No more maple syrup. No more white flour. I'm going to make my own wheat patty or wheat dosa. That's all. Learn. No 5 idli. Just 1 idli. That's it. And walk and burn it. Somebody was telling me, I'm so funny now. This guy is such a great doctor. Talks so many things. Eat your 5 idlis and walk 2 miles. I said, what? You don't understand this whole logic, Eat the 5 idlis and walk 2 kilometers. Something wrong with this guy, right? And he's so popular. People cannot think what this guy is talking, I can show you all the videos. Funny guy. And he said, idli is the best food in the world, because he's an Indian fella. You ask Italian, spaghetti is the best food. Lasagna is the best food. Wow, is the best food. You go to South America, they will say tortillas, our corn is the best food. You go to Brazil, tapioca is the best food. You love tapioca, everywhere tapioca. I tell you, this world is a funny place. I should take all this extract of whatever this guy says and make a nice video and have a narration, Eat whatever you want and walk. Why eat something and burn? You're giving so much work to your kidneys, your pancreas and all. Why? Why even eat 5 idlis? Eat 2 idlis and do the right work. Finish. Sometimes I look at all of these people, just because they go to a doctor around and they talk against all of these things, they're so great, they're taken up this level. Just like another Indian guru. Oh, talk about this, guru, God will come to you. Like this people are talking about Italy, they're not talking about gurus, talking about spirituality. So what is this world going into? Nobody talks sense, And one fella said, eat whatever you want when you're hungry. Eat whatever you want. Munch it from it. Eat, you'll be fine. Huh? Really? Really, huh? evening some more lah. Hey, Devi Somala, no more good evening all. Why good evening some more? You so difficult, huh? Right, next. Check what you should eat. See, cucumber, broccoli, low glycemic food, but still it's carbohydrate. Low glycemic is not going to become sugar in less than half an hour, but it's still going to become sugar. Slowly stretched. It becomes sugar in 3 hours, 4 hours. By 4 hours, you're putting another meal inside. Let's say breakfast. 8 o'clock breakfast. When is lunch? 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. 5 hours, you have lunch. Can everything be finished by these 5 hours? And you got tea in between. You put sugar and have your coffee. At 10 o'clock, oh, I'm going to have coffee. Go and put sugar. And what do you put? You put a meal. 1 tablespoon sugar is like this much of rice. It's this much of rice. There's one man. Let me call him. Let's see if he pick up this call or not. Huh? Very interesting man. I took him. I told him to find out about sugar in rice. Okay, let's go. He and his wife came to me. We went to Indonesia. I took him to a place and I showed him the amount of sugar in rice. He couldn't imagine. I hope he picks up the call. Mr. Naga Bushnam Shah.
Yes, sir.
Which country are you right now?
I'm in Singapore, sir.
You're stuck in Singapore.
Yes, sir.
With a son and daughter-in-law and a granddaughter. Granddaughter.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Enjoy yourself. 3 months and 2 months.
Okay, sir.
Sir, do you remember? I took you to Indonesia.
Yeah.
You and your wife.
Yes.
I took you to a place that make you sit down. I took a piece of rice.
Yes, sir.
Green color.
Very much remember.
Remember, huh?
It's also, it's fermenting first day, second day, third
It is
day.
fermented in about 4 days. Remember?
Yes, sir.
And how much of sugar was there, sir? Can you imagine?
Full of sugar.
It was a syrup. The sugar syrup.
Yes, sir.
Yes or not, sir?
Yes, sir. Excellent.
Just this one bowl of rice that you normally eat. You people eat 3 times or 4 times the amount of rice I showed you that day.
Yes, right, sir.
Yes or not, sir?
Right, sir. Yes, sir.
I just showed you one bowl of rice and not I just showed you 1 tablespoon of the liquid after fermentation with yeast, and the amount of sugar was unbelievable. Correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Indian people take 4 times of that meal.
Yes, sir.
Early morning, 5 idlis.
Unfortunately, that's the habit made for generations. So that's the problem why we can't totally avoid it.
You see, you cannot see the sugar in the eyes.
Yes, sir. That's the main problem.
But the stomach see the sugar, it goes to the whole blood system, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Imagine that was only 1 idli. The rice was only 1 idli, sir.
We are suffering from that.
And there was so much. Can you imagine one man eating 5 idli and working in an IT department in Hyderabad in the office and not doing anything, not even walking. Walking toilet, coming back, meeting, coming back. That's all.
That is it. They are suffering more.
Can you imagine? This man followed me. It is the video is there. Go and watch.
Okay, sir.
We put up the video in the YouTube, sir.
Yes, sir. That is it. I felt it. What is the mistake? But unfortunately, after you are telling so many times also, you are not totally clear up.
Nobody is listening to me. So I'm shouting.
Yes,
But nobody listening. What do I do?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was a beautiful way to show after the digestion of the yeast on the rice, you get so much of sugar.
Yes, sir.
And the honeybees are coming and taking that and go making honey. So what is the sugar in the honey going to be, sir? Flowers or from this fermentation?
Yes, sir.
Unimaginable, sir. It was like honey. My God. You are good.
Sir, the honey generated by honeybees is equal affected as we eat rice, sir.
Yes, sir. That's what happening in the stomach. That's all. The digestive enzymes will go inside your amylase and your lipase and all will go. Your pancreatic amylase, your saliva amylase will go and make them into sugar. And what goes from the sheet is your husk.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
There's no more sugar in the husk. There's nothing can eat it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Only flies can eat it, sir. Nothing can go near to this. Nothing there. Nothing there. But the cow sheet, sir, something can grow in the cow sheet. You put a human sheet, the plant will die.
Yeah.
The plant will die. You see what I'm telling you? But a cow sheet, there's something still there. You can burn it, you can do whatever you want. It's still grass, it's still cellulose, still fiber cell. Not a human sheet.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You see? Now this low dietary product, whole grain flour. So choose one and see what will give you this side and stop that thing. Stop it. I'm not taking milk. I'm taking half the milk or 1/3 the milk or just 10% of milk. That's the milk. I'm not going to take one big cup of milk. I am not taking it. I'm not taking my coffee. I'm going to start with my vegetables, non-starchy vegetables like broccoli or whatever it is, and start eating cucumber. That's it. Even carrot can have a lot of sugar, my friends. And all the fruits. This fruit can be low glycemic. It's still carbohydrate. So don't go and get angry with low glycemic index. Hey, it's the same sugar. Nothing. It takes longer time to come. That's all. It's still in the stomach. It doesn't happen in 2 hours. It happens in 4 hours or 5 hours. It's still going to the whole system and getting absorbed and coming out. You don't shit in 5 hours. You shit in 5 hours. You eat something, the next day you shit, or you take another 12 hours to shit. So the 12 hours, the whole thing is getting absorbed. So don't get excited with all this glycemic index and glycemic load. Don't get excited, huh? It's still sugar in your body and it's getting absorbed in the whole system. All the white men trying to sell this thing, that's all. To confuse people. Oh, it's a low glycemic index. We can eat it, no problem. In 2 hours, it doesn't become sugar. What happens in 6 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours, it's still going to become sugar in your body. Like that. Look at all of these things. Huh? Look. Per 100 grams. 100 grams. You know what the highest? Highest is about grapes. Next is banana. 18% of sugar. 16%, 14%. The lowest is avocado. 0.9 gram. Don't take lemon. Strawberries, grapefruit, slowly going up. Huh? Sugar on raw vegetables. See, raw vegetables. Okay? Now this one, the higher ones up there. So many grams of 100 grams. Now what if you eat 100 grams or eat more than 100 grams? All these things. Okay? Next come on this side. Okay, on this side. Your carrots, 4.7 grams. Tomato, 2.8 grams. Spinach is 0. This is vegetable. Cucumber is 1.7 grams. If you're diabetic, eat something that will fill your stomach, can low calories. Because your sugar is already there. Your sugar is full of sugar. Type 2, full of sugar. Now why eat something and add more sugar? I'm hungry. Eat the right thing. Don't go and put again the sugar and all this stuff and I'm hungry. Where's the banana please? Sugar is going to go higher and higher. When is it going to go down? It's not going to go down. Potato. I will eat potato. Masala, dosa, put potato inside and eat. What do you eat? You eat dosa with potato. Put it only rice. And you put what do you call it? What do you put inside? You put the potato, which is starch. And what's going to happen? Now see, the cucumber is 1.7 grams. Spinach is 0.4 grams because leafy vegetables. That's all. So you must choose what you eat. Now, how the fat is caused? Okay, first of all, you eat the sugar. Okay, whatever sugar. Then eating sugar causes sharp rise in the blood glucose. Now, goes to the body, gives out insulin, must change it back to fat. Too much. What do I do now? I change to fat. And the fat causes body to store calories here, 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 here. Ladies, here. All Indian ladies, coming down here. Put here. You can play here. Then the belly. Mine not too bad lah. Got a little bit lah. I'm going to bring it down also. A little bit. Not much. The gas pushing my stomach out. That's all. I still have a little bit. But I need some fat, right? Next time, the big release of insulin brings the blood down and low causing of the hunger. And everything goes all round and round. So you have to stop this. You stop this, all will go down. Okay? Now, healthy diet. Healthy diet, rich in fiber, starch, and natural sugar. No processed food. They say read the label. Next, choose food with beverage with high nutrients and low added sugar. Don't have added sugar. Coffee is added sugar. Tea is added sugar. When you go to India, upma, and they put sugar by the side. Put sugar in it. Added sugar. Lord, even when you go and eat something like palapam, appam, in India, appam, in South India, they put the coconut water and they put sugar inside. The rice, the whole thing made of rice flour. And coconut milk diluted with something, and you put sugar inside it. So what's going to happen to your whole system? Now, this is a healthy diet. You see, you are supposed to eat about 2,000 calories. You can say fiber. I'm going to eat a lot of fiber because you want to reduce your weight. You want to reduce your weight now. Okay. Now the BMI should be 2.23.6 for this person, age of female. Your BMI might be 23.6. Your diet must be 20 calories. Now, if you put down there, nothing's going to happen. Now you must eat less than 2,000 calories, and then the body will start taking the fat and reducing weight. Okay, if you take 2,000 calories, the fat is never going to get dissolved. Eat more than 2,000 calories, and then extra, if you don't do any exercise, extras are going to become fat. Uric acid, depending on what you eat, it's going to be coming from fruit or starch. Starch is only glucose, no fructose. Okay? Now, if you eat less, then the rest, see now, 2,000, 110. Now, the 900 must come from somewhere. That's when the body will start taking the fat. That's when the fat is going to go down. You do exercise, you burn the fat, becomes better. Now, if you exercise very hard and you go back and have beer or some kind of big food, or I'm going to eat a food, you did nothing. You just put it back again. So you must find a way to tell the body, take it from the fat around me now. I am not able to do exercise. Okay? So stop exercise, cut on your food, or exercise and take the same amount of food, and the body needs more energy. It needs more energy. Okay? Right. So like that, grapes. See, avocado, 10 low fat sugar per 100 grams. Okay? Coming down. See, dates, 66 grams of sugar. Or 100 grams, date is 66%. So date is one of the highest sugar it has. 66% of 100 milligrams, okay, 60% of date is just sugar. Sugar, not carbohydrate, sugar. That means you put inside, it immediately becomes simple sugar, it becomes sugar in the blood system. Okay? Now the other lowest one is about, even grapes are 16.9, pomegranate, papaya is 8 grams, so not too bad. So you can choose and see what kind of fruit you should eat. Avocado is the lowest, less than 2 grams. Avocado is good, but it's very expensive. But avocado is very cheap in Indonesia. A lot of avocado in Indonesia, seriously, but you must eat it like a meal. It's very buttery, but less sugar, a lot of good things. Okay, but Malaysia is expensive. It's a bit expensive. You can buy 1 kilo of avocado in Indonesia for like about 2 ringgit, 3 ringgit, and big ones, really big. You can plant an avocado tree in your house. Seriously, if anybody wants, I'll bring some seeds from Indonesia. We'll grow and you can plant. You just plant it, it goes and you can. We have an avocado tree in my house, in my hometown. My mother loves it. She'll pluck and she'll eat. Very low sugar, huh? It's the lowest of something. Cranberries all 4. Okay? Right. Okay, guys? Right. Know your BMI. BMI is your body mass index. You can find an app and put on there. So it's a measurement of the body fat based on height, weight, age, and gender. BMI, body mass index. What it should be rightfully at this age, at this gender, at this height, and this this height and weight, and what you should have. Okay. Now units are standard, weights and pounds. You can download the apps in your in your phone. It's called BMI. It's free. Put on there and you put, and you know exactly where you are. They tend to give you the figure. Huh? Like for example, it's all. So if you fall on this thing, it's all the weight, more the body mass index. You come around, you're obese, you're overweight, normal, or underweight. So you should fall on the green line. The green line is something like this, huh? Underweight and all kind of stuff. And you can go and do it in the BMI. It's good to understand that are you where? I am somewhere around here. I am like 6 feet. 6 feet, I'm somewhere around here. Not the overweight, just the weight. I still want to go down 1-2 kilos. I need to go down 2 more kilos. 2 more kilos to go down. 2 more kilos. Okay. So like that you can find out yourself. In fact, the one will tell you exactly how much you need to go down. Because who's the owner? The soul. The soul tell you, I just found out 1-2 kilos I must go down. That's it. Then I might maintain. Bringing down is not so easy, but maintaining is the most difficult part. Maintaining. Bringing up is very easy. Bringing up very easy. But bringing down is very difficult, my friend. But maintaining is the most difficult thing. Today I got pictures of people where you talk about, people are sending me videos of people telling me very nice guys. They tell me, sir, I was 68 during my MCO. Now I'm 60. This is my picture before and after. So we're going to put them all together and have a nice workshop very soon on how they all use the thing. Another girl, she was 60. She was 60. Now she's 54. Now she want to go to 50. I said, why you want to do that for? 55 is nice. You look beautiful. Why you want to go down some more? This crazy girl. 50. You. Only that. Then you come here. Then you come on underweight. Cannot. You need some fat. The fat is the one that keeps the vitamin A, the vitamin D, and the vitamin K. They keep their fat soluble. You need the fat to take when you want them, when you don't have the food. The body will take the fats and go back and give you the emergency energy. They convert them into glucose. That's how it works. Okay? Right. Now these are all the things, the BMI. I'm about 23. So I want to come down to 20 or 21. I'm trying to go to 21. So it's all that you need to do. Okay? 30 is obese. Simply download the app and you can find out. It's free. An idea. Okay? Right, next. High blood sugar and low blood sugar. Why high blood sugar? Why low blood sugar? Why do we have this? Hypoglycemia. Hypo. Type 1. Type 2 is hyperglycemia. Too much of sugar in the blood. Cannot do anything. That's all. Okay? Hypo is the one when the sugar goes too low down. You feel trembling, you can't walk, you feel dizzy, you want to fall down. You go too low down. Something is not working. Your endocrine systems are not working, managing the sugar level in your blood system. That's when everybody comes. It's not only the pancreas, it's not only the liver, it's something beyond the whole thing. Your thyroid gland, your pituitary gland, all these things come in place now. Much more powerful. Okay? Like that, So hypoglycemia is too little. Hypo. Too little sugar in the blood. Hyper. Too much. Normally people all suffer from this. Too much of sugar. Too much insulin. This one you don't need insulin. Too low. You need to put sugar inside. Something went wrong. The sugar is not coming out. All the fat is not coming out and making into sugar. Something went wrong. Something went with the system, the brain system. The program broke. The program went down. Okay? Like that. Hypoglycemia, medication, permanent problem, abnormal error, involved supply, low blood glucose, symptom, unconsciousness, deficiency, associated problem, and many things, abnormality, error. So many things happening in our system. Alcohol. Yes. Alcohol can cause this happening. Please be careful. All bringing mojito, all be careful. You can all have all this problem. Please be careful. Now, this comes to the endocrine system. Your thyroid gland, your pituitary gland. Because this guy is measuring. It's measuring the, see, the blood is traveling. The blood travels. The blood is going to the brains. And when it goes, the pituitary gland, it senses, hey, there's too much of sugar. Hey, kidney, come on, urine. Make you feel thirsty. Drink water. Urine. It's all coming from here. This guys. So, Ajna chakra, your pituitary gland, your hypothalamus are very important when it comes to sugar control. It's not only your liver and your pancreas. That's all interim only. But the major guys, the big guys are here. That tell the kidney, hey, kidney, throw them away. I cannot manage. The pancreas is not listening to me. The liver is not messed up. It's too toxic. The pancreas is gone. Now, at least you help now. By the time the sugar is very high, you urinate. I'll make this guy drink water. You throw them away. Our system has got its own way of doing its work. but we are messing it up by giving all the wrong things into them. Our system is struggling so much to keep us alive, to keep us healthy, to regulate all of these things in a proper way. But we are the one messing it. Okay, guys? Now, like that, the sugar enters. Number one, you eat sugar and your body likes it because it's addictive. It's addictive. You keep on eating. Oh, some more. Cake, cut another piece of cake, please. Another piece of cake. I want another coffee. Another coffee, please. Yes. Beer. Keep on drinking the beer. One more beer. Yes. Happy. I drank 5 glasses of beer. I just finished 1 bottle of beer. Very excited. Very fantastic. All the sugar goes now into the blood. Spikes. Dopamine. Dopamine. Remember dopamine where it comes from? From the brain. It's released in the brain and insulin is secreted to decrease the sugar level. Remember this, my friend. These guys have got a lot of work. Don't only think the pancreas and your liver. The dopamine comes now. That's why you drink one Coca-Cola, whether Diet Coke or whatever Coke is going to go inside. Any form of cola. Not only Coca-Cola, yes, any form of cola. Whether thumbs up in India, Pepsi in the USA, Coca-Cola in the USA, or some other name in some other country. Or even you have got your 100 plus, or even you're going to have all your what do you call this? It's this guy. Your energy drink. Red Bull, Blue Bull, Green Bull, Purple Bull, you put inside. You just put in a lot of sugar. And all going to spike up. Of course, you feel it suddenly like energetic. You put caffeine. You put caffeine inside. And you push you up. All these energy drinks. And all, boom, go to the brain. Boom. Like that. And what's going to happen? Now, high insulin level cause the fat storage and body now craves for more and more. And then come down here. Low sugar causes increase in appetite and craving. And then go back. It goes the whole cycle and cycle. Because this food, the body doesn't know. You can take 1 banana, 2 bananas. No, I have enough. I said, I don't want. But you can take 1 Coca-Cola, another, you can keep on taking the beer. Take more beer. In fact, if you go back and see, the beer is made from barley and hop. This much of hop. Can you eat so much of hop? But the beer, can you 1 bottle, 2 bottles, 3 bottles, you can put all and keep on drinking. Your body doesn't know this is something. I don't know what is this. What is this? You keep on taking and urine and take on you. People go and urine and come back and call it urine, come and call you. But you can't take so much of wheat. Beer comes from wheat or hop or whatever you want to call it. It comes from that. So this is what happens. Okay, your brain plays a very important part. Now, high blood sugar is hypoglycemia. Is type 1 and type 2. That's all. Type 1, type 2. Okay? Like the sugar. The more the bitter the sugar, the coffee is, the more salt, the more sugar you add. The more strong the tea is, the more sugar you put inside. In fact, you minus the sugar and you minus the tea, you minus the milk. In Indian tea, you will not be able to drink it. It's so bloody strong. So strong. I used to wonder why. And I used to drink tea in India and I said, no. And now if you never drink, it says, I want a light tea, very light tea. There's no deep tea in India. Only in restaurants you deep tea. Otherwise, it's all boiled. They extract everything from the leaf. Whether it's real leaf or not, that's the bigger question. Okay? Right. Hypoglycemia is the one with dry mouth, increase in thirst, headache, weakness, and blurred vision, and frequent urination, and all kinds of things. Okay? Hypoglycemia is sleepiness, sweating, you got a pallor, you got lack of coordination, irritability, and hunger. So please be careful. Somebody could be going this thing and you think the person is very angry person. Maybe he's going through something about the sugar. The whole thing is not working right. Try to help them. They may not be that person by nature, but something going on the whole system, they're making them become like that. Okay? Now, reason for low blood sugar. Number 1, no sugar in the blood. Gone down. All used up. Okay? Spots people running. All the sugar is used up. They have no sugar. They fall down. They feel tired. And they have cramps and all kinds of things happen. Okay? Next. No storage of sugar in the body. There's no fat. Skinny people got no fat. There's nothing. Right. Next. Sugar utilized faster than sugar available to be stored. More sugar is being used than used. That's why you feel lethargic. You do a lot of exercise. You feel tired. You want to rest. You want to take a break. Because the sugar cannot come fast enough. They're running a marathon. Some guys can run. Some guys they can run. Because they used up all the sugar. The sugar cannot come fast enough. Some people have the ability to bring the sugar back. And if they bring back. Sometimes when people are running so fast, you'll find them they collapse. And somebody will go in and pull the leg like that, the legs get cramped. Because the sugar has been all used up in the muscle, lactic acid can be formed. Because they have got anaerobic respiration. There's not enough oxygen. They tried very hard. The blood cannot give the oxygen enough. But now you push up from aerobic respiration to anaerobic. Now lactic acid is formed. So now they feel so much of pain in the muscle. They start massaging the muscles, Why you force yourself to do all of these things? What's the point? For a medal? Issues with hormones and enzymes not producing by the organs, not able to produce required hormones for the enzyme. These hormones are not coming out. So you eat the food, but they are not digested. They just go out like that. Because you don't have the hormones and you don't have all the enzymes. Enzymes are very important to convert all the carbohydrate and starch into glucose and whatever you want. Okay? Next, stored sugar cannot be utilized. And also your emotions, stored usually is there, but I cannot use that. I don't have the glucagon. The pancreas is not giving the glucagon to convert the glycogen into glucose. So the pancreas is a problem. So not only is giving insulin, it's not giving glucagon to convert the glycogen into glucose. Very confusing, huh? Just say the enzyme from the pancreas cannot convert the stored sugar in the liver to make it into glucose. Very simple. Glucagon, glucogen are so complicating. Huh? Make it simple, friend. We don't want to know all that. Huh? We just know there's something wrong. The pancreas, the alpha cells are not working because they're not able to produce this enzyme to go, the hormone to go and take away the fat and make it into glucose. That's all. Okay? Right. Now, this is the cause of hypoglycemia. Excess insulin, some oral hypogenic agent, something you put inside is not working. Something is, there's a side effect of all of these things. Insufficient food, delayed or meal. You don't eat the right food and the food is not digesting properly and giving up. Extra physical activity. You work too hard. You work. Next, alcohol consuming without food or excess alcohol. Too much of alcohol. And the alcohol is not food and alcohol goes and mess up the whole thing. Okay? Right. Like this. You eat all of this food. The body learns to expect high levels of glucose. Oh, this guy eats a lot. So the body is expecting by the smell and the brain and the way you behave. Now, too much of insulin release causing glucose level to drop. Okay? Too much of insulin, glucose level so drop. Okay? Leads to numerous side effects including shakiness, headache, irritability and all. The glucose, it's all working fine. But now it goes and take away too much of glucose. It takes away all the sugar. There's no more sugar in the blood anymore. And then you end up with it. So please be careful, okay? Now, too many carbs or too often. Pancreas learn to enter high levels of glucose and all this is same thing happen again, okay? So remember this, huh? So remember what you eat is very important. Don't eat all of this food that are super duper nicey, shiny, coloring and beautiful and with all kind of names, with all kind of smell. Because outside of the whole industry, it wants to make you eat more and more and more and more. That's it. They just want to make you eat more and more. Okay? Right. So like that, symptoms of low blood sugar, headache, antisocial behavior, difficulty in concentration, fatigue, weakness, trembling, fast heartbeat, nervousness, hunger, impaired vision, slurry speech, sweating, anxiety, unconsciousness, and seizures. All these things happen because there's not enough sugar in the brain. The brain starts with seizure. Or the brain is not going, there's not enough sugar in the brain, and this can happen, the cells will start to go. So people with epilepsy, please understand, something could also be because of the low sugar. Okay guys, so you must understand all these things happen because of low sugar, okay? Right. Headache, sweating, shaky, grumpy, dizzy, all this can happen to everybody, huh? So low blood sugar, you feel tired, you feel sweaty, like the one I talked to you just now, okay? Now, PVH reason for high sugar in blood. Our reason, huh? Number one is long-term wrong diet. Long-term. Starting from a small child. Today's children are very worrying because they love all these sweet things like chocolates and ice cream and all the fast food, a lot of white flour, a lot of sugar. Eating too much, my friend. Please understand, something will go wrong. Too much of fizzy drinks, and give them a choice, they just go and take a fizzy drink and drink. They don't like to eat fruits. All the sugary stuff, okay? Next, wrong emotion. Holding pent-up emotions all the life long. I don't want to live. I want to die. Today I shared a very nice testimonial of a lady from India. But the sad thing, she was speaking Tamil. But someone translated, thank you for that person. They translated into English. It was very wonderful. And she showed exactly how after PVH she threw away all her emotion. And now she's a free lady. She's going out and doing so much good things today after PVH. Seriously. Very nice lady. She was old, but she said, I managed to throw away all the shit of my life and I'm fine today. Okay, I shared, I don't know, I shared in the Tamil group. So maybe because she was speaking Tamil, so maybe I will I share with other people because there's an English translation we'll put together. Okay, right? Like next, autoimmune issues. Something going around and eating up all the cells in the pancreas, or pancreatic cancer, pancreas cirrhosis. The cells are getting too tired and they're not able to work anymore. They're getting hardened. Okay? Next, presence of dark energy. Some souls are there, some black magic, some curse is there to the whole family, and this is affecting everything. Next, curse in the family to be or to the individual. Coming to the individual or to the whole family. Next, hormonal imbalances. All these guys are not working. The pituitary gland, hypothalamus, your thyroid gland, adrenals all not working. And you got to start healing them. Caused to the organs. In fact, today's bed yoga, we taught everybody to heal each and every of the endocrine glands. So please follow some of the things that we have done in a bed yoga. Simply, you start doing something will change. And I always tell in all my classes, diet is the utmost important. Diet. It's so difficult for people to follow. But if you follow, your body will be happy, your organs will be happy, you will be happy internally and externally. It's up to you guys. It's up to you. You can come and fight with me. How can this man say Amala is bad? The whole Ayurveda industry is the best food. Eat lah. No problem, eat. Oh, lemon is good. Internet says, doctor said lemon, honey. Take lah. Put Hanukkah. What Hanukkah? What? I forgot even it. Hanukkah jelly. Oh, Hanukkah honey. Put lah, eat lah. Up to you what. You got money what? You can spend 200 ringgit for that one. You're just eating fructose and maltose. Fructose and sucrose. And some other little thing from the flowers. That's all. That's all. You have money, buy. Cords coming to the organs. Cords coming right to the organs. I've seen cords on child who's got juvenile diabetic. The cord was coming right to the pancreas. Right to the pancreas. Sometimes the signal coming cannot go. White magic coming. White magic comes here. It disturbs all the organs functions here. White magic comes here. It functions. It disturbs the whole function. It attacks your Ardha chakra and your crown chakra. When crown chakra, all the hormones will go upside down. You'll feel you're hallucinating. Wow, yes, I'm hallucinating. I just saw God. And I came back, I saw God. What did God say? Don't know what he said. Little knowledge of the food and health. Very little knowledge of the food and health that you have. I hope this thing will be an eye-opener for many Indians. And also South Americans. Coffee con leche. And Rosario, coffee con leche. Laura, coffee con leche. And all white flour. White flour all over South America and all over Europe. White flour. Italians, lasagna, spaghetti, pasta, all white flour. All 100% white flour. I have not seen any of this made with whole wheat flour. Once only I saw somewhere, I brought back only one portion I bought. And it took so long to cook. Right. Next, born with defective pancreas from the first day. Karmic or genetic. And then presence of dark energy or souls in the whole system. They're disturbing the whole body from functioning properly. Right. Now, reason for pancreas liver disease, main organ of the blood. This is the reason for the pancreas and liver issue, main organ for the blood sugar. These guys are the control system, but these are the guys, the liver, and these guys are the one keeping the sugar level at a control range of 5.6, whatever you're talking about. or 80 milligrams per deciliter. You're managing it. 80 to 100 or 100 goes up. Okay, come down. Or 200 come up. So they're managing it every day. It's a system that happens 24 hours a day in your body because the brain cells need a lot of energy. Okay? Right. Other organs, pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid, and adrenal. So you need to make sure all of these guys. Okay? Now, how to heal? Food is one of the biggest things. Sugar, sweet, carbo, oily, all these things can become sugar in your body. Even oily food, fatty food. Okay? Now, dehydration, you need a lot of water to do the work. Infection of bacteria and virus, because sugar is there. It will all create a lot of havoc in your inside the body and outside the body. Next, long-term wrong food. Next, side effects of medication can affect the whole system. Bad habits, smoking and alcohol can also affect all the system. Next, emotional issues, work stress, too much of work, hormone imbalance and nothing is working up here, cause the pancreas, cause salt attachment, black magic and curse coming to the whole family. Everybody is having this problem and you blame it on genetics. Oh, genetic, not knowing that it's a curse. Curse can be a genetic issue. Father got it, everybody's getting some issues, the whole curse is there. Next, karmic or genetic issue. Okay, right. Healing blood with PVH, number 1 is pancreas oral cleansing, Ida Pingala, read forgive for bacteria as required if there's confirmed by infection in your body. Next, heal a solar plexus, pancreas, liver, and duodenum. Next, heal and condition Ajna chakra, pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thyroid, and liver. Okay, do PVH yoga to increase the blood flow. It's very important, huh? PVH bed yoga is one of the simplest and easiest way. Every part right up to the ears moves, tongue moves, everything moves. Everything, even the ears. How much simpler can I make it for you guys? Huh? Then read organ forgiveness, follow diet strictly. You have to follow strictly. No means no. Don't cheat yourself. Somebody giving free. I'm going for buffet. Today I eat everything lah. Today, tomorrow I'll be fine. Tomorrow never comes. Tomorrow never comes. No rice means no rice. No carbo means no carbo. 1 tablespoon rice, that's all you eat. Follow. Next, no unnatural sugar or very sweet natural food. You can eat 1 whole mango, it's super duper nice. Everybody loves mango. Yes. But what kind of harm it will do? What kind of harm the fructose will do to the whole body, my friends? You know, they can all become triglycerides. No added sugar. So no coffee, no tea, no Milo, no Ovaltine. Boleh ka? Boleh ikut ka? Can follow or not? Can follow or not, my friends? Still somebody put motor neuron disease, artery failures. Hey, learn the class now. Make your mother sit down and understand about this. All this come because all Indian people take too much of sugar. Sit down and listen. Don't simply say motor neuron, this, that. Why the neuron is not working? Could all be because your own things are eating up all your whole system. Your own, your autoimmune system, your own white blood cells are eating all of these things. And your motor neuron disease over the years, how much of emotion your mother will have? Tell me. She's only 39 years old. Tell me, you know how many women want to kill themselves and die? They're asking, why am I born in this world? What will happen when you do all of these things? Your auto system will come and kill you. There's one lady with 4-stage cancer. I asked her, Madam, you want to come here, you want to be alive. How many times you have asked you want to die? Many times, sir. Go and die. Your 4-stage cancer, how to help you? You only want to die. Now your body want to kill you. Now you want to say, no, I want to live. No, die. Go and die. No problem. Don't worry. It's only body. Next lifetime, come back again. and start fresh. Start fresh. Born in Switzerland, no problem. Born in Austria, you got no work, so they give 850 euros a month. No problem. Born. But what have you done good in this lifetime to be born in Austria? Exactly. Ask this question. You can born in Italy. If you're pregnant, the company will give you 2 years salary. And you come back again. You come back after 2 years and salary is going on. And after 2 years, you get pregnant again. 4 years, salary given to you from the day. How nice. But how are you qualified to be born in such countries? How do you qualify? Do good in this lifetime. Then you're born there. Good. Aura cleansing. Now sometimes you can have cancer or pre-cancer or something like that, disturbing the function of all of these things. You start doing the Pingala, read forgiveness of cancer cell. If there's confirmed of any cancer in the cell, heal and control solar plexus, pancreas, duodenum, heal ajna, gland, same thing, you do that. Now you start saying, healing wand becomes power wire like a laser to blaze and burn away and disintegrate all the cancers in my pancreas or the liver, one by one. Okay? Do this after the healing of the pancreas and liver. Heal and condition and do this stuff. Okay, guys? Next, burning entities. This is very, very important. You must burn entities so you don't have the craving to eat. You have no craving to eat. Number one, healing wand becomes powerful as required to blaze away and burn away and disintegrate all the food entities related to sugar and carbohydrate from my energy body, astral body, and mental body. This is very important. Burn and blaze away because you cannot tell. It's chocolate you must eat. You see, you must eat this. It's a buffet. Go to buffet. Everybody will take everything. Start saying this thing now, and that's not important for me. Take the wand and blaze away. Healing wand becomes powerful as required to blaze away and burn away and disintegrate all the food of sugar and carbohydrate from my energy body, astral body, and mental body. You can even say chocolate if you want. You can even say ice cream. Start blazing away and burning away all of these things from the energy body. Organ that can be affected due to sugar. Okay? Liver, heart and cardiac system, sexual organ of the man. Many of these men have got erectile dysfunction because of the sugar. Even pre-diabetic, they have issue with that issue. Next, eyes, cataract and vision. Next, brain. Brain needs a lot of sugar. Lots of sugar, my friend. And what if the insulin cannot give it and the cells cannot go inside? Type 1 diabetic, you cannot think. You can't think well. If there's not enough sugar, you can have a seizure. Okay? Next, muscle, anaerobic respiration. Lactic acid is formed because you don't have enough oxygen or not enough you start eating, even if there's not enough sugar, the glycogen is not converted back into glucose. Something goes wrong. The lactic acid starts taking over. Next, cells of the body, foot and hand. All the cells of the body start to become numb and you do not have the senses anymore. Okay? Now heal the part that produces the enzymes and also the hormone. You must heal these guys also. The stomach may not be enough. You will say, organ to heal, mouth, stomach, duodenum, small intestine, pancreas, liver, pituitary gland, and hypothalamus, and the thyroid. These are all the serious ones for serious people who are going through very high hypoglycemia and hyperglycemia. You start doing all of these things. For normal people, no. Heal the pancreas and liver is fine. So the very serious cases where they got very high sugar. First you must diet and start healing all of these guys. Okay? Now, how to heal the enzyme? Your enzymes are found in the salivary gland, the stomach, the pancreas, and the small intestine and the liver. Healing wand becomes powerful required to heal all the cells that are producing the required enzymes. And start healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One you can say enzymes in my liver, enzymes in my pancreas, enzymes in my stomach. These enzymes are very important for carbohydrate digestion. They don't digest, it just goes off like that. Now for the hormones, same thing. Healing wand becomes powerful to heal all the cells in my what part of the organ? in my pancreas that are producing the required hormones. You can say beta cells, you can say alpha cells. Okay, you can even say the liver. The liver got many other hormones itself. Okay, right. Now this one we thought was pre-diabetic. Watch this thing, huh? Watch. She's pre-diabetic, not diabetic. I don't have to say 58 points. Normally my class is like 5 point something, 7, 22, 41, something different. Now, so close the left hand, put here, up. So you are diabetic or pre-diabetic? You are diabetic, yeah? You take medication? Not yet. Yeah? Yeah? So that we can help her do a lot of changes. Close. Put together. So ladies, remember, stop. Stop me, brother. Good. So put your hands, huh? Good. She's okay. Okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to give her a banana. Hold on. Cannot. You cannot eat banana. But who will listen? Oh, your banana, good. After a nice milk to banana. Indians have. Fruit with a fruit. What is fruit? Sugar. And we want the sweetest fruit, banana. No sweet don't eat. Mango must be sweet. No sweet don't eat. What are you putting inside your body? You get all this good food, you all rice and all, now put sugar inside. What happened? Okay, see, madam, see. Correct, madam? I'm not pushing too hard, yeah? Hold on, come on. Come. Hold. That's all you need. Well, who will do it? That's all you can eat. Always remember, if you're pre-diabetic, you want to help yourself, go back to the diet immediately, madam. Now, if you eat this, you can't even eat rice. No, I'm saying, if you can't even eat rice because rice is sugar, madam. This is how much you can eat. Now, I'm going to help us. And husband? Husband, please stand up. Take the healing one, please. Put it on. It's a healing one. Healing one. Become as powerful as you can. Heal my wife's pancreas. Go. One, clockwise there. Go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make a small body. No chapati. Small. 1, 2. No chapati wouldn't say. What 1, 2, 3, better. Okay, stop. What he's doing now, he's healing his wife's pancreas. He's healing. 1, 2, 3. Just take his hand. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Keep on doing, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep on doing. Now the pancreas is one of the organs, very important organ that produces a required hormone for you to manage all the sugar in your blood. Keep on doing that. Wipe that hand. Shake his hand. பாருங்க மேடம், எப்படி பண்ணாரு? எங்க சார் உங்க வேலை செஞ்சுங்க. வீட்டுல சாமான் யார் பண்றது? நீங்க தானே பண்றீங்க. Not many men can survive without a wife. Do you know that? Yes. I'm telling you the truth, madam. Not many men can survive without a wife. There was one lady, madam, she died. The husband came in one week and started crying to me. He said, I don't even know where to buy my underwear. My wife is taking care of me everything, from the food, the market, everything she has done. I can't even find the underwear in the morning. Where she can, I don't know, she died. It's not easy, sir. Not many men can survive without the wife. They're so dependent on the wife for everything. The cooking, the food, this, that. Very difficult. Yes, sir. What is that? Hey, what is that? That's it. Stand here. Huh? Go stand here. So the husband is now healing the pancreas of this lady very far away. Here, class. Hands up, please. Hands. Cool. Come on, stop me. Very good. Good. Hey, come on. Hold. Up. Now, all are fine. That doesn't mean I start eating banana. No. You start managing the food now. Help the pancreas to take care of the sugar work. That's why when anything is blocked in the pancreas, they are not able to produce the enzyme. They produce a lot of enzymes, madam. Every day, madam, we have 3 meals of food a day. The pancreas must produce 1.5 liters of enzymes for 3 meals a day. Imagine, madam. Lots of fluid will come from the pancreas. 1.5 liter, madam. They have to produce. Understand? So, அதனால இதெல்லாம் வேண்டாம். Remember, you can heal your pancreas and your body will become better, but that doesn't mean you can eat all the bananas or whatever you think. Let the body heal it because the pancreas has been working very hard. It needs a rest. You take the wand and say healing wand, become as powerful as required to heal my pancreas, and it start healing. Okay, so now the energy goes down, it starts to rejuvenate. Doesn't mean you go and put it back again. So no, let it become very, very strong. Just take a little bit of what you're supposed to take and you'll be fine. Remember this, guys. Eat whatever you want to eat for the work or the activity you're doing for the whole day. Don't simply eat because it's good, because it's got so much of this, it's natural, it's coming from New Zealand, it's coming from Australia, I paid so much of money. You don't need that. You cannot do that. It's very important to understand that. Huh? Very good. Okay. Excess sugar may cause all of these things. Okay. Too much sugar, cardiovascular disease, tooth decay, dizziness, allergies, cholesterol, hypertension. So how come cholesterol? Huh? Next, colon, pancreatic cancer, type 2 diabetes, ADHD. Children can become very, very aggressive because of the sugar. Next, obesity, hypoglycemia, metabolic syndrome can have all of these things because too much sugar. And numbness in your foot, numbness in your fingers, all this can happen. Next, can have knee pain because they become uric acid. Excess sugar become uric acid. Okay? Next, excess sugar become uric acid. Next, you got eye infected. The eyes can become so much a thing. We call it diabetic retinopathy. Or you can have the whole body having this neuropathy and nephropathy, neuropathy, all the small vessels, all will be affected, my friend. Whole nervous system. That's why some people tell me about nervous system. You come and did your mother check all of these things and stop eating all of this food. You people don't want to change the world. You're looking for a miracle cure. There's no miracle. Even God himself will not come down to help you. Let me tell you, my friend. God will not come down to help you if you have all of these things. No, God will come. I will show you something. What Indian people feed the God. Then you tell me, but God come and help you. God himself will be sick. Numbness can happen any part of the body. something not wrong. The nervous system is being eaten away. This is what happens at the end of the day. The blood vessels are gone. The blood eats up all of these things. They die. So you don't feel anything. And slowly they will decay. And the bacteria will come and take over the whole place. And the eating, diabetes affects the nerves. And the nerves don't have the blood system. Of course, the blood is going there. But the nerve, so you become numb. So now the nerves have to be rejuvenated. Do you have enough thing to rejuvenate? So take it seriously. Don't simply come put on there, oh my God, my mother got nervous. But what have your mother and father have been doing all this life long? What has been eating? All the sugar and the sweet and the gulab jamun. I can shout at our Indian, but they're not going to listen. They go to the same thing again. Tomorrow I have a class, they'll bring lunch out and serve for the dessert after a meal. I tell them, why are you doing this? No, it's our Indian style, you must have a dessert. I feel like slapping all these people, no? Why are you doing this? You're giving a class to educate people and nothing's going to change here. Now look, the nervous system can be the fingers, can also be under the legs. And these things will not get healed properly. Will not get healed. Because you don't even know this is happening inside because the nerves are all gone. All eaten by all the sugar and things like that. But they do not know. So now slowly creeps inside. Sometimes it goes deep inside you. So be very, very careful, my friends. Must be very careful. Infection can be inside and not outside. You don't even know. So that the healing becomes difficult. Okay, the kidneys will start to fail. All of the glomerulus will all start to fail because of excessive sugar in the blood. They're working too much, throwing away all the sugar. They can't work anymore. Okay, then diabetic mellitus, arteries affected. Arteries will start to form. Heart attack can happen in any part of the blood vessel. Can be the brain, can be the heart, can be any part of the leg also. Now, what happened to excess sugar? Especially fructose. It becomes, this is a very low, very little fructose. So green vegetables, they are very low. Okay. Now, these are the fruit that's got high fructose. All of this watermelon and all this pineapple and super duper sweet. Everybody wants sweet fruit. Mango must be sweet. The banana must be super duper all. And you don't choose the not so sweet fruit. Okay. Now, lots of fruits. Children are this today. Lollipop. All kind of chocolate, super duper chocolate. In fact, I go to class in India, all children are having all kind of stuff but non-natural food. Now, this is all natural food. Okay? Excess sugar becomes glycogen, stored in the liver and stored in your muscles. Then become uric acid, too much. I have no place to keep. Become uric acid. Then becomes adipose cells, fat cells. Some will become alcohol. Some will become glycerides. Some will become glycogen. Fructose can be the main cause of all of these things in the body. This becomes glucose. This will not. This the kidney have to take away. This will become fat, become a storage place. Alcohol can become, alcohol means not alcohol you drink, a different form of alcohol. Glyceride is a form of alcohol. That glyceride will add up with fatty acid and become triglycerides. This is what happens. Okay, they all come. The fructose and the glucose will come inside and go and stored as glucagon and go into the whole system. Now, excess sugar is stored in the liver and the muscles are glycogen. Okay, now this is what happens. The fructose comes inside from the gut, goes inside the gut, goes inside and become uric acid, fatty acid and glucose. Now, excess fructose can become uric acid, fatty acid and glucose, what I told just now, can become fat and stored in the liver. That's when you got fatty liver. When somebody from India says, so I got fatty liver. No, I don't need alcohol. These are the kind of things you become fatty liver. The fructose and all excess sugar becomes fatty acids and they go become fat in the liver. And it's stored as fat and stored in the liver. Now, this is what happens, okay? Now, excess sugar can become fat. See, this is why this becomes glycerol. The fatty acid become glycerol and join together and become triglycerides. And they go all over the cells and they start form, and they start plugging. So remember guys, fructose is not good. So eat fruit that got low in fructose. Honey is definitely not good. Neither is the sugar that we have in our coffee and tea. It's all 50% fructose, 50% sucrose. Remember this, huh? Next, the whole cycle happens. I cannot time because we already plenty of time. So the whole thing comes. When sugar goes low, it goes to glucogen, becomes insulin, and go normal again. Or it's too high, it goes back again and come again. So it's a big cycle, 2 cycles. One when low sugar goes back again, one when high sugar. So both are working together to maintain the balance of sugar in your blood system. Okay, like this. There's the blood sugar, glucagon goes back and raise. When low sugar, it comes back. So low sugar and all this happens like a big cycle. Okay, very simple, guys. You can see it when I this is fructose. How fructose has become lipase and become fatty acids and become lactate and ATP. See lactase and then become fatty acid. These are the fructose. Glucose will become lactase and become energy, right? But fatty acid becomes fatty acids. And these fatty acids will join up with and then become uric acid. This is the formula. Nobody can change this. I cannot change, you cannot change. So think before you start eating the fruit. Very sweet fruit. Papaya is fine. Guava is fine. Some like grapes and all the dates have got super duper fructose. Like remember the girl was saying, I was pregnant, I was taking 4 dates a day, 2 in the morning with milk. And milk again. So next day she got so much sugar issues. She stopped and started healing, she became normal. See, fructose becomes uric acid. This is the process of going through. What if you don't take this? Lesser process. Lesser process. Right? Glycerol, that is the alcohol that is produced by excess fructose and joined with uric acid and becomes triglyceride, like this. This glycerol is coming from the fatty acids. Okay, right. Now watch this, Will God get type 1 diabetes if we consume all of this added sugar? Who starts such ceremonies? Did God ask this? Is this man? Oh. Wait a guys. I must play this. Everybody must watch this. I will play this. When your God eats so much, how can you change? Tell me now. When your God is eating so much of sweets, laddu, jalebi, whatever you call it, it's all here. When he is eating so much, how can you change, my friend? Tell me. So can you imagine? Can you imagine, guys, how much of food is served to God? I don't know what God is that. I don't know. But look, they got compartments and compartments and compartments and going like a pyramid, all sweets. When you God, you serve so much to whatever God that you call a man, is a man, you serve him so much of sweet, you think you can change? He himself would have died of type 2, type 1 diabetes.
What is your name, madam?
రమాదేవి నాకు 10 years నుంచి డయాబెటీస్ ఉంది. సో అది 180 200 లోపే ఉంటుంది సార్. అప్పుడప్పుడు 200 ప్లస్ వస్తుంది, ఎక్కువ రాదు. మెడిసిన్ వాడుతున్నాను. సో ఇక్కడ ప్రాణ వైల డీలింగ్కి 11 months అవుతుంది వచ్చి.
11 months is there, she participated in 2 weeks.
11 months. సో 4 months బ్యాక్ సార్ చెప్పారు షుగర్కి ప్యాంక్రియాసిస్ ఎట్లా హీల్ చేసుకోవాలి, ఎన్ని సైకిల్స్ చేయాలి అని చెప్పారు, ఎన్ని టైమ్స్.
For sugar diabetic, the sir told that how many times
You must heal.
pancreas should be healed.
Pancreas.
Same thing she was practicing.
She was practicing.
అది చేశాను సార్. షుగర్ ఇప్పుడు నార్మల్ ఉంది సార్, 3 months నుంచి కంప్లీట్ నార్మల్ సార్.
Normal.
నాట్ టేకింగ్ టాబ్లెట్ అనుకోండి,
Okay.
కంప్లీట్ నార్మల్
For
సార్.
doing healing, we have to get tablets.
ఎవ్రీ డే ఐఎమ్ డూయింగ్
Every day. Doing a pancreas.
అన్ని సైకిల్స్ చేయట్లేదు సార్, తగ్గిపోయిన నుంచి డైలీ 2 times.
She has reduced the number of cycles what she was doing initially, but she is doing it.
The number of healing she has reduced. So how many healing you doing now? What is your healing?
Pancreas.
5 cycles.
So 5 cycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times a day.
3 times.
3 times a day, but 5 cycles each time for the pancreas. Wow, fantastic.
Only 2 times, sir.
Madam?
2 times
Now,
only.
only evening.
Self healing. That is her self healing. Only self
3
healing.
cycles only.
3 cycles. Very good.
Three cycles.
From today onwards, madam, you are the ambassador for diabetic entrepreneurs. We're going to write down in our apps, only the this diabetic for Telangana and Andhra Pradesh contact Mahadevi. Only Andhra language only, Telugu only.
Ramadevi, sir.
And only Telugu please, that's all. So anyone will contact her, can contact her, the thing will go straight to our WhatsApp.
Yeah.
When we have our apps, when we put the name, sir, you just have to click, it will go to your WhatsApp, madam, and you must reply, because you are not an ambassador for diabetes. Very good. Thank you very much.
Thank you, you,
Thank you,
sir.
thank you, thank you.
Sir. Thank you.
This is fantastic, huh? It's fantastic. Huh? I'm sure, man.
She's saying in Telugu, she had 10 years of diabetic at 200 to 220 milligrams per deciliter. And she was healing with PVH. And in 11 months, she's totally normal today without any medication. That's what she was saying. Healing the pancreas, healing the liver, and doing a cell. She came with a class sometime back. 11 months, she was doing it and she's perfectly, that's what she was saying. So remember, a lot of people have got dark energy. Once the dark energy is removed, your body will start to heal itself. That's what happened. She got healed because all the dark energy was removed and she became fine. Okay? So thank you, madam. Thank you very much. Okay, think what you put into your mouth from today, even when you're feeding your gods. Because that God is not going to eat. You're going to eat after that. Think what you put in your mouth from today, even when feeding the gods. Because whatever food is left over, you are the one going to eat it. Can you imagine? Look at this, how they serve these gods. What is wrong with these people? It's so sad, isn't it? It's so sad. That's in India. Remember, all this extra sugar will become uric acid and fats. Remember, all this extra sugar you put in your body will become uric acid and fats. Testimonials. Wow. Do you have time for testimonials? don't think we'll have time for testimonies. We have a lot of testimonies, lots, of how people have become better by taking all of these things. It's almost 3 hours now. And the blessings will take another 10 minutes. Let's just do one testimony. One testimony. Gideon Bala, Subang Jaya, Sivaya. Last year, my sister, 59 years old, from Suranda, Rawang, a second son, 35 years old, passed away all of a sudden in JB on cardiac arrest. My sister could not accept the death simply because he's the lovely son. She kept on crying, and on the third day after milk pouring ceremony, she was attacked by mild stroke in her mouth. This caused her couldn't talk at all for 7 days. They took her to the hospital, and their doctor advised them bring her back after the 16-day ceremony. Moreover, she's a diabetic patient. I came to know this matter on the 8th day that I did distance healing, and amazingly now she speaks very well. She's very happy because she's able to speak as usual and no need to see doctor again. What a great moment, and thank you for so much of a great friend Juan. And it's a miracle work. I did Ida Pingala, crown chakra, Ajna chakra, pituitary gland, hypothalamus, thalamus, mouth chakra, thyroid gland, and lower thyroid gland. Additionally, stomach, liver, and pancreas. She's now almost 95% and get healed. She's recovering very fast, and I'm doing it for 7 days. To me, with the great help of the wand, even though you are a diabetic patient, nothing is impossible or nothing is too hard for them. With the wand, all things are possible. Thank you, Sivaya. This is a great mentor and a beautiful teaching. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. This man had a heart pain and we healed him also. Ranga Sai Kumar 6508 or 1208. Sorry, 2008. I did that. Let me mistake. We just copy and put. Okay. Since 2008, I had diabetes and taking medication of 3 tablets daily. In 2017, after knowledge of PVH, I am doing healing my diabetes along with medication. Firstly, I am doing spleen, pancreas, thymus gland only daily 3 times. On the line class of my healing, I added thyroid, hypothalamus, and liver also. From 2019, it's under control. My latest report, 36 to 20, shows fasting 60 pp, 114 HPC, and 5.3. I could not dare to reduce my tablets even though following the diet following. Sir, you can slowly reduce the pills and see what's happening. You don't have to totally remove it. Sometimes when all the dark energy is gone, your healing becomes much more faster and much more better. That's all. Okay, your dark energy is good. You have no more black magic. Okay? Right. So like that, we have a lot of testimonials. We have to stop for a while because we have to continue. It's already about 3 hours. And tomorrow, Monday morning, everybody have to go to work. It's 11 p.m. now. Let's all sit down and remove the black magic for people who want the black magic removal. Okay? Tomorrow is full moon. We have a workshop tomorrow. And we will not continue any workshop after tomorrow, after the full moon. Not because then I need to continue work. And we will try to have it as and when required when I finish all my preparation. Okay? So preparations will be for like protein, minerals, enzyme, and also ultimately will come to cancer. But before cancer, you must understand how the body works. We got to talk about the bone, we talk about the muscles, few things we have not studied yet. We finish all of that and then we will say goodbye to everybody, okay? Tomorrow definitely the last class on the sequence of non-stop. We will do that, okay? So when we have time, next time we will read all the testimony, okay? So all of you please sit down. All of you please sit down. Chella Kala, heal the stomach please. Full moon blessing is tomorrow, not today. Okay, guys, please sit down. Close your eyes. Hold the one in front of page number 7 and start saying, please forgive me, my family, my work, my office, my company, my country, and coronavirus. If knowingly or unknowingly we have hurt anyone in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Start saying that right now. Think of anybody you want to get healed now. Your family members, your children, any autistic children, any people who are giving you trouble, any debtors you have that's not paying you. Think of all of them, and deep inside you say, please forgive me if I've knowingly or unknowingly hurt you in any way in this lifetime or lifetime before this. Please keep on saying that now. Think of your office, your work, your company. Think of your company. Think of all your cities that God still have a lot of strong energy of coronavirus. All of you say, I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I see you guys again tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and we'll do the full moon blessing for everybody. Please have your calendar and please have your mass healing wand. So we'll use it tomorrow for doing this, okay? Oh, today is full moon. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. I looked at the wrong map. I saw the June one. Today is July. Today is the 5th of July. I'm so sorry about this. Okay, all of you close your eyes. All of you take the wand, put it in front, and start saying, all animals are beings of divine fire. All animals are the purity God desires. All animals are animals of divine fire. All the animals are the purity God desires. All animals are beings of divine fire. All animals are the purity God desires. All animals are beings of divine fire. All animals are the purity God desires. All nature beings of the animal kingdom are beings of divine fire. All nature beings of the animal kingdom are the purity God desires. All animals of the animal kingdom are beings of divine fire. All animals of the animal kingdom are the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is a soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. All of you keep the calendar. Look at the calendar, please. We're going to bless your calendar today. Have it on the page of the animal. And deep inside you, just say, all animals are animals of divine fire. All animals are the purity God desires. All animals on Mother Earth are animals of divine fire. All animals on Mother Earth are the purity God desires. Just keep on in silently. All of you take the wand, put your Ajna chakra and say, please forgive me. Please forgive my family. Please forgive my country. Please forgive each and every man on Mother Earth for harming all of these animals in a way so brutally, using them for their selfish purpose and using them to feed them. Please forgive us. To all the nature beings of the animal, please forgive mankind. Please forgive me. Please forgive my family for all the wrong that we have been doing to you all this lifetime. Please accept our forgiveness. Please guide us. Let there be divine energy on each of all of these animals who have been sacrificed for zillions of years for the benefit of mankind, for the greed of mankind. Let God's blessing be with each and every nature being. To the nature beings of all the animals, please forgive us. To King of all the individual animals, please forgive us. All the king of individual animals are beings of divine fire. All the kings of individual animals are the purity God desires. Let the divine bestow on you all the power to save your kind and keep them away from mankind. To all the animals of the ocean, please go very far away. Be safe from mankind. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. Mother Earth is a planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is the purity God desires. Mother Earth, please do what is necessary to keep all your children safe from harm from any human being. Do what is necessary, Mother Earth. Let God's blessing be with you. Let God give you the power to do what is necessary to keep all your children free from hurt and free from brutality and free from any form of damage done to them. Let God's blessing be with each and every one of you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. The plant kingdom is a kingdom of divine fire. The plant kingdom is a purity God desires. All nature beings of the plant kingdom are beings of divine fire. All the beings of the plant kingdom are the purity God desires. Each and every drop of water is a drop of divine fire. Each and every drop of water is a purity God desires. Our moon is a moon of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God desires. Our moon is a cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God desires. Our moon is a moon of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God desires. Our moon is a cosmic body of divine fire. Our moon is a purity God. Moon, to our moon and all the keepers of the moon, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are the cause of all of the rain on Mother Earth. Please bless us with abundance of rain. Let each and every land become a fertile land so that man and animal and plants can coexist and live together. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. Mother Earth is the planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is the purity God desires. Mother Earth is the planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is the purity God desires. Mother Earth is the planet of divine fire. Mother Earth is the purity God. All life on Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All life on Mother Earth are the purity God desires. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of Mother Earth are the purity God desires. All nature beings of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All nature beings of Mother Earth are the purity God desires. All nature beings of Mother Earth are beings of divine fire. All nature beings of Mother Earth are the purity God desires. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God desires. My soul is the soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God desires. All the universal beings out here today are beings of divine fire. All the universal beings out here today are the purity God desires. Thank you for coming. Thank you for blessing. Thank you for answering our call. Thank you for coming to us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you put your hands out now. We want to bless each and every one of us who joined this blessing today. Put your hands out now. This is the blessing from all the universal beings coming today. They've come 100, 200, 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 light years away. 4,000 light years is where they have come from. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bless us all with abundance of light, abundance of love, abundance of compassion, abundance of knowledge, and abundance of goodness in each and every one of us. Please bless us with abundance of light, abundance of knowledge, abundance of power, abundance of spiritual strength, abundance of love and compassion and kindness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am a being of divine fire. I am the purity God resides. My soul is soul of divine fire. My soul is the purity God. All the nature beings of the universe are beings of divine fire. All the nature beings of the purity are the purity God. All the light beings here are beings of divine fire. All the light beings here are the purity God resides. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. So looks like it tomorrow we don't have to come, we don't have to come back tomorrow. I thought tomorrow was full moon because I saw the wrong place. I saw somewhere in June. My mistake. Oh, I didn't make a mistake. Anyway, guys, thank you for reminding me. Thank you so much. If it's full moon today, you're blessed. A lot of animals, they were sacrificed, were elevated today. Millions and millions and millions and millions have came today. All animals are sacrificed and millions have come today and their God were elevated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, my friends, wait, they're still waiting. Wait, they're still waiting. They're not gone. They're still coming. They're still coming and coming and coming. Wow. They're still coming. Wow. All of you take all the special ones, please put it in front. Lots of sacrificed animals are coming today in millions and billions. Billions. Wow. They're still coming. All of you hold the wands now. They're coming to get elevated. All the billions and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 billion animal souls are here today. They all want to get, they just found out they've come from many, many countries. Many places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They've come on 7 continents. All of you take the wands, please, and say, please forgive mankind. If knowingly or unknowingly I've hurt any one of you in any way, please forgive me. Please forgive my family. Please forgive all mankind. Please forgive us. To all the nature beings of all the nature beings here, thank you for bringing us them together. Thank you. Let God's blessing be with each and every of this soul. Let God's blessing be with each and every of this animal soul. All animal souls are beings of divine fire. All animal souls are the purity God desires. All animal souls are beings of divine fire. All the animal souls are the purity God desires. Okay, guys, they're all gone now. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. 11 billion sacrificed animal souls came today. 11 billion. Thank you, my friends. Thank you very much. Thank you. So today is the last day of our continuous cycle of workshop. Thank you all for joining us for such a long time. Started on March 21st. Can you imagine? Non-stop. March 21st. April, May, June. 3 full months. Wow. Serious, huh? 3 full months plus 21 days and plus another 5 days. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hope to see you all very soon. Thank you to all the translators who have taken so much of time, who have come every day for the past 100 over days. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let God's blessing be with everybody. Wow. Poster blessing, not yet. Let all the people get a poster first, and then we plan one day and we do it. Posters have not gone to many people yet, because we have sent more than 100 over posters to India for the people who have seriously changed all their altars. We have sent them, and now we want to see how their altars are after. We have not got a poster for Malaysia yet. Once we get it, we'll send to Singapore and to Malaysia, and then we'll do one final blessing for everybody. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Sayonara. Gracias. In Brazil, what is the Brazil word? Tá bom. I got it. Tá bom. Brazil. Gracias. In Spanish. Thank you all, my friends. It's been a long time. Enjoyed every bit of time with all of you. Thank you. If I don't stand up, you will not go back. I got to get up now. Thank you very much. Thank you. I got to get up. Thank you, guys.